excellent connection. Alright, even though you're showing me nothingness and emptiness, YouTube, I will trust you on that. Right, let's see. Gotta post the link in the Discord as usual. Not showing up in my actual channel. No, okay, now it's showing up. Copy link. Here's my Discord. Here's my Discord. Let's see. Hopefully, it actually is working. Oh, Jesus Christ! What? Why is that thing loud again? Didn't I disable it? Okay, well, maybe I didn't. Right. I'm just gonna refresh the stream page as well, just because it's just not showing me anything. And I'm kind of afraid because, you know, YouTube is weird. Come on, show me that shit's going on. But I don't trust it. It's just doing the roly-poly with the black screen. OBS is showing me the whole thing, so I don't know. Eh. On top of everything. Okay. Okay. Good. So, alright. I'm just gonna pretend that, you know, it's working, even though on my stream playback on the page on YouTube I don't see it. Alright, well, I'm just gonna... I want to do something. No, I think I didn't want to do anything. Okay, let's just continue game and we'll see if anyone shows up and says that, hey, this doesn't work. Oh. Well, this stream page just now said... Well, I mean, the little... The little playback preview window is saying an error occurred, please try again later. I wonder if that's gonna be the same for other people or if it's just me. Because it is showing me excellent connection and OBS isn't showing any like dropped frames or anything. Did I fix the key? I'm pretty sure I changed the key of the, you know, the stream key. Maybe I did it wrong. Let's try again. Okay, stream. Refresh the page just in case. Well, I don't know. The key thing didn't seem to be. What if I went to my channel and opened my own stream from there? I'm just making sure that something's going on. Okay, yeah, it is showing. All right, fine. Fuck it. Let's go. Doom it is. Space to continue. I should bring OBS up. We can see things.
The final Hellpriest location remains unknown. The demonic consumption of Earth will not be stopped until the last priest and his guardian are destroyed. We will require assistance in order to locate the final Hellpriest. I believe Dr. Hayden can help us with our search.
Yeah, so...
I will calibrate the portal to the Ark's command station.
This Vegas dialogue I've heard yesterday. Because I pressed continue once. For some reason, I don't remember why. I just went mission select and did some missions, but once I did press continue and I went here and I heard the dialogue, so I was kind of happy. I didn't react in interesting ways or anything, so but I'm really happy that we are considering Dr. Hayden again. I have been wondering what he has been up to since Doom 4, and it's starting to be more and more clear that probably the game is not going to actually explain how we got. No, maybe if it was going to explain, this would be the place. How we got from there to here, but maybe it could be just inferred from the clues and whatnot. Wherever he sent us, some people were assuming that he sent us back to hell, but I thought he was just like imprisoning us in some UAC facility in that little room in the final scene. So could just kind of assume for now that Doomguy just broke out of there somehow, or was released by unimportant things, and somehow was able to reach the space station from his, you know, Sentinel days, which he had known about, so, you know, probably used before. Alright, I'm also realizing finally that those 3 icons on the bottom are runes that I have, and that one that keeps lighting up when I jump, that's the air control one. Alright. I forget if there was something I wanted to look at around here. Because Vega says like, hey, I'm gonna recalibrate the teleporter, that kind of implies that just go there and, you know, go to the next level. But I am gonna... Will I jump into the water there or will I die? I mean, there was footage in the trailers of us... Hello, champion. There was footage in the trailers that is for a couple seconds of swimming. But I'm unsure. I'm gonna jump down and try, I think. But okay, what do I want for these things? Where is all the good stuff? Was it down here? Did I get the good stuff? Okay, I got the good stuff apparently. I don't want to unlock the costumes, so I guess all my choices are pretty much just... I've got 2 costumes left, and I've got 2 suit upgrade thingies, and 2 weapon mode bots, which, you know, suit upgrade thingies might be just slightly more interesting right now. Again, I have 4 apparently. Champion, just confirmed that, you know, the footage it goes on and, you know, there is actually a stream, because my little preview player in the corner of the page is showing an error. And I can't actually be sure that I'm streaming properly right now. I eagerly await your response in 10 minutes when this chat is gonna catch up. What's my actual... Yeah, I have an upgrade in every weapon for now. I don't really need another upgrade. Also, again, I did some stuff off camera, and I feel like some of that I probably could have shown. The second Slayer Gate in particular. Or was it the first one, actually? No, I think it was the second one. This thing happening. Okay, cool, champion, cool. I guess YouTube's just being YouTube again, but in less obnoxious ways than before at least, so that's good. Right, suit. I have 4. What do I want? Imaging killers, scatter bombs. You know what? This could help me, because sometimes the getting glory kills is kind of a chore. I'm gonna take this for now, I guess. Well, you know, champion, that's gonna be heavily delayed, but at least that proves that there's things happening and you are seeing what I'm actually doing. So that's good, thank you. But yeah, so I did mission select. You know what? Let's just jump down there and see right now. Death! At least I don't lose anything in the hub. Thank you for that. Though if I was making the game, I would make the player lose health and armor in the hub as well from doing stupid shit. So now I'm kind of worried that there's just not gonna be any water in the game, and that one trailer might have been a lie. Or it, assuming, could be just one of those mechanics that they introduced like in the later half for some reason. Even though, you know, I kind of wish that it was like Quake, it just had a bunch of modes and sewer power portions to every level and stuff like that, because I like it. But yeah, okay, so I looked at what the master level for Cultist base was, and I decided quickly that I didn't really want to do it yet. Basically, in the beginning room, there spawned enemies that I haven't seen before, I think. I don't actually remember. At the very least, they spawned that carcass, which was not in that level before, and I don't think there were any enemies in the first room originally. And I don't remember what else happened. I might have gotten like to the second area or something, or I might have turned off immediately. But yeah, so as you might see here, I finally did the Slayer Gate for this. The one which I tried once, and I failed because I was just like, okay, first there was a million small enemies, and back then I was afraid of the small enemies. They were dangerous, like the imps and zombies. I thought they were serious enemies. At this point, I don't care about them at all anymore. The gargoyles are kind of annoying, but so that took me, I believe I second tried it. Well, not counting the one fail on camera. So off camera, I tried it once and died, I think, and then tried it once again and succeeded. You don't remember if any specific tactics or anything interesting happened there. Just you know, it wasn't as hard with all my cool weapons and upgrades. And then I did the cultist base, and actually did much better than the first time through the level, the on-camera time. But you know, that's the benefits of learning how to play. And I actually did the second Slayer Gate first try, which impressed me. And it was a cool kind of area. I think it looked a bit like this environment. You know, that one courtyard with, you know, less mountains background and more just like courtyard with trees. But it was kind of like this eveningy, orangey tinted. I might be misremembering completely, but okay, so this didn't require me coming back for any reason. And I did not go back here yet because I had just finished that level. So alright, and now we can finally proceed. I'm gonna listen to whatever this is gonna tell me. This appears after Vega finishes his monologue, I believe, in the beginning, where we respawn in the level.
This is the Resistance Network. In an unbelievable turn of events, the Supergore nest has been destroyed. Reports from ARC personnel in the field say that they have seen a significant decrease in demonic activity across the globe. Many believe this is proof that the Doomslayer himself has in fact joined the Resistance effort and has successfully eliminated key figures within the ranks of the challenged. Operatives working inside the UAC cultist organization claim that the leader of that division, Priest Dayak Ranok, was in fact removed from his office recently by the Slayer himself. As key leadership within the Mortally Challenge continue to fall, we are seeing a decreased threat from the demons on all fronts. This has given the Resistance a key advantage in the war for Earth. The UAC continues to deny any knowledge of his existence. As surviving members of the ARC network, it is the belief of this station that these reports are in fact true. We believe the Slayer has joined us in the battle against the demons. To anyone still listening to this broadcast, know that there is hope, and he is out there.
Cool, but I'm kind of confused just by one little thing. Those people, the ARC people, remember I was kind of questioning why, if they were the same as the UAC or if they were controlled by the UAC. Clearly, while they're receiving messages from the UAC, and the UAC seems mostly to be overtaken, from what I remember reading in the lore, it was completely overtaken by the cultists at this point. So they clearly don't really like the demons very much. So why are they actually following the terminology, the politically correct terminology, and calling them the mortally challenged in the same sentence as they call them demons and hell and war on earth and all that kind of stuff? I don't understand that, but it's fine. Maybe we'll learn something. Maybe it's just, you know, one of those things. It's kind of funny that they are using the same language, which is like kind of accepting the forced politically correct language even though they don't agree with it. Very familiar situation. As I said, this game surprisingly topical, especially with all the, like, you know, the certain virus going around, but also a little bit of a good satire on society with the OAC, like, please be polite to the demons. There's no need to be toxic or whatever. So anyway, yeah, so we are seeking Samuel Hayden's help, aka what's his face from the Transformers, Optimus Prime, from the first game. Last time we saw him, he kind of slightly betrayed us, stole our magic dagger, Demon Hell dagger, lightning sword, and lightsaber, I guess, and left. And now apparently he is gonna be in the ARC complex, which, am I going to somewhere where people are, or am I just going to a ruined and abandoned one, overtaken? Let's see. We know there are going to be people in this game because of the Phobos footage that we've all seen. So maybe Hayden we've also seen Hayden in the trailer being completely just like, you know, taken apart and floating in some sort of tank. So I'm eager to find out what's going to happen here. Like, my first guess is going to be that Hayden is somehow, somewhere still kind of alive, and we're going to come in contact, and he's going to get us in touch with the, maybe like, Phobos UAC people from the trailers, and we're going to get to the whole, like, shoot Mars apart, go into the core, and do all that shit. Why? I'm not sure, but we'll see. Let's go. Oh, it's very pink and red, probably. I wonder if this is the highly sci-fi cyberpunk city-ish level that I've been dreaming about. Having destroyed the Super Gore nest, the hunt for the remaining Hell Priest continues. Unable to identify his position due to the Can Maker's interference, you travel to the ARC complex and were served the Armored Response Coalition, ARC, in search of Dr. Samuel Hayden, leader of the human resistance on Earth, and the only person capable of finding the final priest. I remember in the art book there was a picture, a really cool picture of him and some mechs, and him just kind of like leading them forward or striking some sort of pose, and it was like very blue and sci-fi-ish, cyberpunkish, and it was really cool looking. And I was really hoping some part of that would have made back into the game, because you know, in the art books, like concept art, half of that is just kind of like, okay, looks cool, but we're just not gonna do it in the game. Now this remix I actually recognize,
Doctor.
but is it Imp's song? Or is it Dark Holes? It's one of those, I think. I think it's Imp's song.
This industrial campus was once the headquarters of
Or
the
it could have been Dark
Resistance.
Holes. Oh, also, was once. I kinda, maybe slightly missed all of you said, but I caught the end. I can't decide whether it was Dark Holes or Imp's song, that thing. I recognize the tune, but some of those episode 1 tunes can slightly kind of blur together. Really only a couple of them, really only probably those two, but still. Hello Shadesman. Refinery, yeah, Dark Holes. Oh yeah, I guess. Man, I need to, you know what? Tomorrow at work I'm just gonna fire up the SNES Doom soundtrack again in the headphones and listen to it a bit. So maybe I will finally remember. Ooh, what was that? I guess it's just some of those like paper stuff flying around. Maybe I'm gonna remember what Imp's song sounds like. Okay, so this is not much of a city level at all. In fact, it's very reminiscent of the cultist? What's with me today in pronunciation? Cultist base, but you know, less gothic, devilish. And also again in the mountains. I guess they just have learned how to make mountains. They really like it. Oh well. You know what I've been thinking a little bit? They're really doing this whole like, ooh, let's make all these like unbelievably epic, cool environments for us. But I'm looking at some other like very simple environments from other games, and I feel like they could have done a lot of things that wouldn't be quite as like epic or original. Like, I don't know if I'd call any of this like super original, but still interesting or intense. But they could be very unusual for Doom, yet still fit. Like some sort of, I don't know, natural environment, like maybe a little bit of a forest or some sort of landscape, with probably all the trees being dead or something. Or maybe not necessarily. We haven't seen trees with leaves in the freaking lava-filled city in level 1. So some like, just, I don't know, something kind of mundane maybe, or low-key but unusual for Doom, but that would still fit Doom. I feel like there's a lot that could be done instead of just like giant epic fucking structure in the mountains again. That's just me. Obviously, I and the designers and directors of this game have very different preferences.
Good news for the faithful. The deceiver, Samuel Hayden, has fallen. The Ark is no more.
Okay, so there is still machinery fighting the demons, but The OAC have installed these thingamajigs.
Cleansing of Earth will ensure
Claiming.
a 100% natural environment for the remainder of our planet's history.
They're trying to boast that Hayden is gone, but who but Hayden could be mounting all these cannons?
Good news for the faithful.
What cannon am I... Oh, well, that was kind of awkward because I tried to slow myself down right before it hit. Okay, I've forgotten entirely how to play this game, so I will maybe have to take a little bit to remember. It just takes a day, guys.
Area is no longer secure. Evacuation protocol is in effect.
I remember that I've really enjoyed using this thing. This move. Well, I fucked it up a little bit. But you know what I was trying to do, probably. It works wonders, actually, surprisingly. Even things like Arachnotrons or Revenants. And it's... Sometimes it just, like, you know, somehow shoots off their cannons and whatnot. Even Mancubi. But it doesn't work on Whiplashes. I've learned that, like, the first time I tried it, they just kind of fucked me up. And I decided, okay, I'm not never gonna try that again. Plural. So I'm wondering if this is... Yeah, okay. Someone mentioned on Doomworld a demon that would very imp-like, but was considered bigger and thus unable to be chainsawed, and I guess this is it. Yeah, so this thing, that is like my go-to instead of the shoulder flamethrower. This is my go-to method of getting armor now. I guess I was kind of spoiled that this was really cool from the threads, because someone was just like, hey guys, you're finding this all these mechanics challenging, maybe you could try upgrading the super shotgun fully as soon as possible. And I took that to heart, and I did it immediately. Yeah. I guess these are just replaced, because they're not disappearing. Okay. Oh, where? Oh, there's people there. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Oh, this is open. I didn't think it was open. It's kind of funny how... What is that red thing? What's going... Oh, that's a wall. Ah, they're all red because there's totem somewhere there. The developers were like, oh, the Mancubi are gonna be like heavily resistant to... Like, they're gonna really make it so you cannot approach them quickly. Or, you know, quickly, safely. Because they're gonna have like immediate counterattacks. But you can really easily just come in, super shotgun them, and go out and not suffer anything. So it kind of feels like... Oh, Automan for that. Okay, I gotta chainsaw someone. They're really trying... Hello, Hippocat. They're really trying to force you into doing the fun things, the fun way. But with enough upgrades and weapon stuff, still quite easy to just kind of brute force and do it your own way. Okay, so I'm gonna assume by default, Hippocat, that you still don't want to have a Discord call, so I'm just gonna keep playing for now. Okay, yeah, out of ammo. Ooh, that model loading. Well, I mean, it's fair enough. Who's still alive? I need someone to cut up. Also, the chainsaw... Oh, there's... Sure. Someone in a Doomworld thread brought up a valid point. I'm kind of worried about the chainsaw thing. Because I kind of wish you could still cut up bigger enemies. And you need to gather all the... Like, right now I have the 3 hips there. But... Why would you ever hold on to the chainsaw fuel if you just, like, you know, you need constant influx of ammo. I don't know, maybe it's just like another thing that could be really beneficial, but it's much harder to achieve. Okay, well, you know, I think, Hippocat, let's kind of back and forth on this a bit. So today let's have a call. And I'm gonna call you way before you actually hear this on stream. Authenticating. taking a bit of time. RTC connecting. Voice connected. Hey, okay, let's see if I can fully stream in Discord and stream the thing and 8,000, whatever that setting was that I increased last time you said. Oh, bitrate. There we go, bitrate. And still have everything kind of work. Alright, so to catch you up real quick. We, you know, yesterday killed the second Hell Priest. It's quite loud. So one is remaining, we don't know where it is. And Vega is like, you know who can help? Maybe Dr. Optimus Prime can help us. And let's
Wait,
go...
what?
Well, I mean Samuel Hayden.
Oh, okay.
The cyber guy with the voice of Optimus Prime. And so this is an abandoned, or I guess overrun, Ark complex, one of those, I guess, defensive bases. Maybe not just defensive, kind of like the hideouts, fortresses, whatever, but the Ark complex. I think Vega said something in the when the level started, but I kind of missed it. So one of those resistance armored, whatever, resistance C places, and we are looking for Samuel Hayden in here. And when we arrived, there was the UAC spokesperson thingy saying, "Hooray for the faithful! The deceiver Samuel Hayden has fallen." But there are cannons outside shooting at cacodemons in the air, so I don't know what's happening. Also, someone's still alive apparently. I don't know where. Let's go find them. Cut them up. Also, before I forget, I'm gonna check the challenges for this map. Acquire 2 runes. Well, that's gonna come naturally. Overload shield with the plasma rifle, kill 6 demons. That's gonna be interesting. Ah, no, wait, not at the same time, because it's 0 out of 6, so... I wonder if it counts the soldier himself. Destroy 4... Okay. Poor Revenant looks really upset. Okay, that's very possible. I have not seen a single Revenant yet, so... Revenant? No. Okay, I can cut up this dude. Yeah. Cut you up as well. This freaking chain fire thing is working wonders. Look how much armor is dropping that I don't even need. Because I'm just so good now. Yeah. Fuck your chairs. Fuck all your furniture, in fact. I wonder how this looks from the side, because you know they have capability of showing the Slayer's model running around properly because of multiplayer. Too bad there's probably no breakable furniture in multiplayer. Hey Pinky, but you are in the wrong map, I don't need you right now. Also, it's kind of funny, because now I don't need... I guess I could use some ammo. But I don't really have a preference right now whether to set people on fire or just kill them. Okay, so that's the like new Mega Imp that doesn't actually... is considered a bigger enemy than the Imp. Even though he is pretty much just an Imp with cooler powers. And this thing has been kinda useless. I guess it's my primary damage zombies slightly to get a glory kill and snipe weak points off weapon. But it's not really dealing enough damage to regular enemies. In fact, I guess it's the same ammo, so I might as well start using this instead. I have given it the micro missiles mod, but I'm not using it at all because I like the sniper much more. Oh, hi. Revenants are now a joke as well. Though sometimes when I do the grappling onto them, they jump, or rather they jump as I fly and then they fall down and I fly over them or something like that happens. Basically, I miss them sometimes in that situation. Some of this. Yeah, okay. Give me all this armor that I dropped. Might as well. Hi. Oh, the cyber... No, not the cyber one. Regular one. I guess I was not very safe. I wish they could just kill each other, but they don't seem to be doing any damage to each other. Do I have leftovers? Seems not. Oh well. Oh shit, I should cut someone up. Out of shotgun shells. You know, that super shotgun... I guess it's... Oh shit, there's people, actually dangerous people. Wow, whoa, 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 whoa. La la la. Right. I should start paying attention to things. Wow, okay. First death. The super shotgun runs out very quickly, so I guess that compensates its usefulness. But okay. I got kinda cocky from, you know, how easy of a time I had to yesterday off camera, I guess. Oh, but I can kinda cheese this shit and take care of this thingy ahead of time. Did he mean to explode like that? Oh well. Motherfucker, go away. Having a lot of fun with the detonate mod for the rocket launcher, which is good because I did not use it whatsoever in the previous one. Oh shit. Right, there was a man. Fuck out of here. Hoo hoo hoo. Or he can just die, okay, that works too. That was the most anticlimactic Mancubus death. You know what, I might as well snipe all these fools, so they don't distract me. I don't need the ammo or whatever. I guess I could use some armor and whatnot, but still. I'd rather not have distractions. Drop down there, have just the snake ladies. Where do they come from? No, that's the wrong weapon actually. Also that is the wrong weapon. She doesn't really have the space on the floor right now to do any crazy shit. It's really weird. Actually no. The chain gun is plasma-ish. Who's making sounds? The chain gun is a plasma-ish weapon, but it uses bullets still. I guess, yeah, the ballista is the weapon that uses the plasma gun's bullets. Alright. I'm not gonna even consult the map for, you know, seeing if there are secrets nearby, so... And I'm gonna use the little battle progress thingy to judge when I'm close to possibly ending the level, so... when it's time to start teleporting back. Okay, I don't think there are any secrets here. Though it looks like a kind of place where there would be. This is where I came from, that's where I've been. Alright.
Warning, the ARC's headquarters is under attack.
Embrace your suffering, young advocates. Beyond the pain, there is enlightenment.
punch that elevator. Do the other clip.
There is no them, for they are us, and we are them.
Hello, Mighty Spider. Yes, the wooden doors are... Unless... What was the game? There was a game, I think, where... Oh, hey. Where you could actually... destroy wooden doors, but not like metal doors. Ah, that was Deus Ex. Okay, that kind of failed. Alright, okay. I think it's counting the... It's counting the deaths of the shotgun guys themselves from this. Okay, I don't need any armor, in fact. I need to cut people up instead. Kinda seemed like there was not the only door hole, but maybe it was. Up there I kinda thought that there would be... I mean, that there was... like one of two places to actually drop down, but maybe I was wrong about it. And if I wasn't, we'll return there via fast travel. Okay. I think they literally cannot just do any damage to each other. So it's just a scene of fighting for no reason. And that place was really weird, like, surely there must be something else here, but I can't really see it. And this looks a very modern office or futuristic office building. What? Okay, I need health. And ammo, actually. Ammo first. Yeah. I cannot tell if that would do damage. Or, I mean, if that would count towards my thingy. I have not killed anyone with the carcass's shield yet. I like getting about 30 armor just for doing that. It really is all about getting or having a better arsenal and some passive upgrades, because one mancubus in a corridor would kind of destroy me in cultist base, but here I can deal with it already because I have all these guns and all the ammo and everything. And a little bit of skill. Or experience, probably better than skill, because experience you can get while still being bad, so I don't have to... Not a mimic. Hey! Prey reference. Coin. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the coin. But, you know... Now I'm thinking of it, I don't know if I would have preferred, like, having spinning coins, aka Mario, everywhere, rather than all the colorful ammo and stuff. We already have fire bars. Yeah, Mighty Spider, I see you've been reading Doom World. Okay, that's going up. Just open? No. If one thing I was gonna say about the criticism graphically of the game is that it's very hard to tell sometimes when it's glass and when it's not glass. All the glass in the game should be grimy and cracked. God! How about no? What do I need? I need some health and I probably need ammo. Okay, no. Also, this kind of reminds me of that mod for Doom 3, which starts in like Mars City. That's all cool and futuristic, cyberpunk giant city, and not just like a couple corridors like in the actual Doom 3. I have not played that yet, but it seems interesting. Okay, anyone else apart from zombies? I'm gonna just freeze them all, I think. Because I now have this handy dandy upgrade. That was kind of a bad idea, actually. Oh, that worked. Alright, and now I'm full again. See? Easy, easy game. Nightmare, who cares? People on Doom are like, oh, it's kicking my ass on also violence. I mean, it has kicked my ass severely on Nightmare, but never to the point. Like, you know what? I've gotten way more frustrated at Dark Souls games than this. And even at some not really hard games.
Attention. Samuel Hayden has fallen. The
motherfuckers.
Please evacuate immediately.
Did I get that vacuum? Or did I not get that vacuum upgrade that I wanted? Probably should cut someone. Cut! Motherfucker, put the shield up. Okay, it counts for my shin. My thing. I still have time to do this for you guys. By you guys, I mean Kaka Demons and the viewers. Holy shit! Ah, that didn't reach. Come. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with Mini Spider's meshes a bit later. Who's left? I think the Mancubus. Oh shit! Fuck! This pool of bullshit is annoying me a little bit. I'm just gonna keep doing this, I think. Ah, damn! This is the dead end. Okay, you know what? I could have been using this whole space. Woo! Where's my cool shit? Take this fool. Ugh! Okay, maybe take some of that instead. I cannot tell if... I cannot quite tell if setting people on fire and then glory killing them drops more armor or not. I feel like it does, but maybe it doesn't. I mean, that was kind of a pointless addition there in the end. I don't think that's very hard at all. I don't have some. Well, Mini Spider, I would be surprised if I ended up thinking that 2016 is harder. I feel like I've died still more in this one in the beginning. And the beginning was longer, you know, the underpowered. I feel like I only got normally powered by the end of the cultist base, and until that point I was just like, ah, what's happening? But after kind of like the end of cultist base, the Doom Hunter base, and the base, and now this, I'm kind of more comfortable with it all. And it definitely feels harder than Doom 2016. But the beginning of Doom 2016, I'm just gonna start calling it Doom 4 now. That's also kind of brutal, but because like imps and the soldiers are way stronger than here, and you are even weaker because you don't have all. I mean, in the beginning of this you don't have the dodges as well, but you know, still. Well, you know, yeah. I think I'm gonna my little tactic of doing this and then glory killing them, or I mean, when they're glowing, glory killing, doing this to them and then just glory killing is probably a good idea. So I'm gonna keep doing that for now. What the? This thing is really grabby. I have not used like half of this environment. Also, that looks well quite like the Argent Tower. Okay, I think, yeah, all that stuff down there is where I've been. That thing was openable, but it says locked, so probably... Interesting stuff over there. Probably not actually openable yet, let's try.
The entrance into Dr. Hayden's outpost is blocked. 2 peripheral turrets identified. Calculating optimal firing path. Confirmed. You could use both turrets to clear a path. I will mark it for you.
Motherfucker! Since when can you turn like that? I didn't even feel like setting him on fire, because Pinky's man, don't really want to deal with him. Okay, I'm just gonna take everything from here. Who knocked over this medkit? Who is so inconsiderate? Goddamn demons. Hooligans. That's all they are. Can I? No, I cannot. Another god... How many of these do we need everywhere? How long until one of them actually becomes operable, functional? Because they are teasing these giant mechs for many levels since the very beginning. Alright, let's grab that thing. And I just have like double the health, good amount of armor. It feels kind of like, I don't know if I can trust that I have actually improved at the game, or if just all these passive upgrades have made it so I can brute force everything while still being bad. I think this is gonna be my my free resources from zombies and stuff thing. It's kind of nice. I guess grenades are just gonna be for killing zombies for free. It's kind of weak, but you know, it's fine. I didn't need that. Okay, I'm not gonna pick this up until my thing recharges. Hi! I'm not gonna be down there by you at all. I don't know why I decided to kill that guy. Okay, how about we just... That was kind of disasterful. I was trying to make it go smoother. Did I pick up? Yeah, okay. Well, fuck you. Oh, my thing is not back yet. Okay, fine. Oh, he didn't drop any stuff. Armor, even though he was on fire. I guess a chainsaw probably doesn't do that. Ah, fine. So, when you don't have any shells, you can still do the chain, but it switches you to a different weapon as you try to shoot. So you could chain them, set them on fire, and shoot them with like this. But I was trying to see if I can do that manually. And I'm still unsure, I'm still inconclusive on that. Hey! Wow, this guy's cannons are armored, what the hell? Okay, so how do I deal with him then? I'm just gonna rocket him, rockets always work. Still nothing, huh? How about this? Interesting. I might need to read his stuff to see how to break his cannons, if at all possible. I will do that if I start having trouble with them. Wow, those two fools fighting. Well, I mean, zombies could always infight, so that's normal. Very much like Doom. Anyway, up there. Looks like in the future. Yeah, well, I mean, right around here, right. Did they die or did they just walk off? Something's happening over there. And I used to be better at doing those, like, surprise snipes with that thing. It's kind of crazy how far you can snap to them with the chainsaw. Wow, that damage. For Cyber Mancubus, I think hold off for the hint for a bit. I saw that his armor flew off, but it didn't really help. I actually really like that the armor flies off now, because the armored monsters in Doom 4 were the most annoying thing ever. But it didn't, like, ease up on his cannons. Yeah, that guy. Now that it's been pointed out on Doom World, I am kind of salty that the Prowler takes more than one chainsaw fuel, apparently. Because he is really just like a... not even larger than an imp. Also, this music track was part of a video. I heard it a lot prior to the game's release, because it was like a 30 minutes of new Doom Eternal music, because it played prior to some Twitch stream, you know, in the countdown, like half an hour until the stream. Oh, I see that. And I see that, And so I heard a lot of this music track in the past already. You know what? I'm in the mood for a single shotgun. How about that? Hey. Hey, I can get someone from here. Thank you for breaking the window. The imps are cooler than me. Actually, that happened in Doom 3 as well. Stuff could break windows, and I could never break a single glass window. Okay, I've... Actually... There was that one secret encounter, or whatever they're called, the pink thing is, in the cultist base yesterday that I forgot about it. I have forgotten about it, but I remember that when I was replaying off camera. So, because I ignored it after the first attempt, I think, or maybe a couple attempts on my normal playthrough when I was streaming, and it was like a tiny room. There was an armored barrel and a little encounter behind the cracked wall, and it spawned. Started with like some zombies or imps. Then it spawned a couple of those whiplashes, the snake lady demons, and a mancubus, all in this tiny... Well, I mean, the mancubus had to walk downstairs into the room, but still he eventually ended up in the room. And a very little time. And that was very hard. And I ended up using this ballista thing that I don't think I showed off. Or at least I might have fired it like once on camera. So this destroyer blade thing that I picked up for it ended up being very helpful. You can see the footage there. So I charged it, pretty much started charging immediately after I initiated the secret encounter, and it just destroyed everyone there apart from the mancubus, and I just finished the mancubus in time with like brute force and rockets and whatnot. So, but I kind of want this, I guess. This proved very useful, but there was the one upgrade that I was like, oh, I actually kind of want the other one as well, so I'm gonna pick the other one as well. Because this one, that feels just kind of weird, like, and gimmicky and arbitrary. They're just like, okay, this essentially railgun just does like a huge horizontal wave of attack for some reason. But I am gonna check what the upgrades are for them. And how my... Oh, I have 9. I could actually do both of these. Actually, so I'm gonna blast wave that filters demons. Charge time decreased by 20%. Okay. So this seems very situational. I doubt I will ever remember to use it in regular combat. I barely ever remember the ballista itself, actually. But it was like useful at that one point, and maybe it will be useful in another point. But let's see what the upgrades for this are. Cyberburst explosion. Okay, so I kind of feel like I might... Okay, yeah, I move slowly when I'm doing this. You know me, I like snapping. I'm gonna upgrade that thing, and then we'll see what the destroyer blade later, maybe. I'm just gonna upgrade it immediately and not have to experience it in unupgraded form at any point. Kill cacodemons. Okay, cool. Right, so first things first. Ah, not cacodemons. Actually, you know what? See you later. No, drop down. You know what I wish I had? I wish I had some sort of like plunge attack. Because I find myself sometimes wanting to just drop down fast. Hey! The glass does not exist. Apparently. Also, there is that guy somewhere. I guess he is up there as well. Whoop! Well, that's how you miss revenants. Okay, thank you. Cool, cool, cool. Very close to getting that. I love the Heat Blast. Everyone in Doom 4 was like, oh, Heat Blast, Plasma Gun in general. Maybe like Paralysis is useful, the rest of it is meh. My fucking Heat Blast saved my ass so many times. I don't remember if I used it when I played it on stream as much. But, man, I used it on my own. Oh, no, that's not music, that's shit codes. Also, is this progress? Or is this all secret? Because it goes on a bit. Now I'm worried. Ooh, what's this? I'm gonna check out the other direction first before assuming. Because there was some stuff somewhere here that I wanted to try to get. Ah, that's a climb a wall. But actually, it seems like I might not have anywhere to go from here. I cannot get higher vertically, I don't think. It would have been kind of awkward if I could just grapple that by accident. I could have probably, you know what I should have done if I was smart? I should have shotgun mid-hooked to the zombies when they were fighting. Were they fighting up there? I think they were fighting up there. You have a limited range on that thing, but not quite that limited. But yeah, this whole thing seems like there's gonna be a Slayer Gate. I don't know if I will ever try a Slayer Gate again on my first time through a level. Even though by now I kind of almost feel competent enough to do it, but... Also, it's kind of a giant hassle because you have to go through the entire... Oh, there are stairs, never mind. You have to go through the entire level to try it again. But usually, if you've upgraded yourself even more to the point where you feel comfortable going back to a Slayer Gate, usually a level is kind of easy on the way to it. Lots of these in this level for some reason. Okay, so apparently that path across the street was in fact progress, I think. So I'm gonna attempt the Slayer Gate. People are saying Slayer Gates are crazy, but the second was tolerable. It's just like, these encounters are just longer than normal ones. And a bit more intense, but maybe they ramp up way faster. Okay, I think I'm set on most things, let's go. Holy motherfucker! There are cyber demons already. Okay, I don't feel comfortable at all anymore. Suddenly. What the fuck is going on there? I guess it's a cyber demon attack that I don't know about. Ah! God, what, where? Okay, well, they are not very mobile. I need to get rid of the weaker ones. And whatever the hell that... Ah, you guys. You guys can fuck off. Yeah. I need to get rid of everything else, I feel. At least of like higher tier. Whoa, shit, what? Where is that snake? There we go. Okay, well, she's dead, I guess. Ooh! Hide! I guess the small guys are just probably gonna keep coming. What's the strongest thing in my arsenal? Honestly, I kinda feel like this is probably. Where are they? Okay, maybe there is not gonna be infinite mancubi. Yeah, I know they're called Terrans, I just don't feel like calling them that. Yeah, but... Fuck off, mate! What was that sound also? Holy shit. I just don't, you don't want to turn a corner with the cyber demon to your face. Suddenly starting to lose it. What's going on there? Maybe they're... Shit, okay, that was really, really bad. Give me that giant medkit I've been avoiding. I think... Oh no, it's still here, cool. That thing just travels on its own, okay, cool. Maybe they're not as hard as I think, because they are falling apart really quick when you shoot them with rockets. Let's see. Seems manageable. Maybe I should just even, you know, should start attacking them immediately. They straight up just have cyber demon attacks from the first game. Ha. That's fun. You know what? Ah! Okay, I see. Wow, there's some fucker going on there. I was about to shotgun him, but maybe that's a stupid idea. People can check out this combat tip here.
Well, I mean, it's on the level of other combat tips.
Yeah, they have embraced all the memes about Doom. Okay, I don't mind this. Let's use the minigun, I guess. Actually. Ooh! Already? And I set him on fire by accident. Cool.
You shot it until it died, good job.
Thank you, it was very easy to figure out. The strategy is simple. Where is everyone? Not you, anyone but you. Oh, oh. No, 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 go away. Please go. Please go. Wherever the hell. Anywhere but here. Oh, 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 oh! I wanted that method, but I'm not gonna get that method, I think. Oh, that was good. I need to get rid of the Mancubus. He's being a nuisance. Go! Oh, that's the Mancubus, never mind. I thought I had a Cyber Demon to surprise me. What? Who? But why? Oh, those people. How should I address them? This is kinda hairy. I'm gonna lie. No! That thing! That thing is the worst. Ooh, this armor. I could use it. And this health. Oh, that's it. And this armor. Not very much. Oh. Not even remotely. Okay, now he is. But I'm probably gonna die in a second. Ah, there was a medkit right there. Wow, he just stomped on me, I guess. Whew, interesting. But it seems within my power. I'm gonna keep trying. Because it's fun. Okay, so the minigun is actually good against them. Very, very good. Just, I guess by the time I have only one, there is enough random bullshit everywhere that I don't feel comfortable just standing and shooting them. And I've used up a bunch of my resources and whatnot. I don't know what's going on anymore. But it's clear I was really playing better than her because I was just kind of like, hey. You know what's really good about this demon damage system is that you see the one that you've been shooting this whole time. Wow, hi! How do you feel about not just going through walls, please? Jesus Christ. Okay, no, that was pretty bad. So interesting, when you kill one, if you kill it fast, the second one's still a giant nuisance because there's many people that keep spawning by that time. And like, my first idea by default is clearly to kill one, then clear out the playing space and then kill the other. But I don't know if it's gonna work well. Okay, no, bad place, what you gonna do? Ooh. No, that's a fresh one. No, jumper, there we go. Why are you always there where I want to be? No. Go, please. Leave. Let me go. No. Where is anything? I want to pick up something. Something useful, please. Can I please have something useful? Yeah, that was never gonna happen. I don't want to just come back with a BFG. That would be boring. Am I getting less and less of this? No, I think it should keep my level of everything at this point here. It keeps saying like, hey, resources are not going to be returned. But I think it just means, you know, if you die and then reload, you're not going to lose what you've used up until you... fuck! He could be a bit more, you know, grapply sometimes. But that's fine. He dies really quick to the... this, basically. Also, I'm shooting him in the head, and I don't know if it does anything, but... In the last game they said like, hey, if it has a head, it's a weak point. I don't know if it's relevant anymore. Died. Oh, okay. I guess he's not gonna die. Or no, he died. I think. Oh, hi. Don't really need you around at all. Bad place to be. Hi, that's one of them. One of them tyrants. Oh, that's not the little cyber knight. That's a big fire knight as well. I didn't realize it the first time I lived long enough to see one of them. Okay, low ammo. I guess I maybe should start using other stuff. I don't really feel like cutting anyone in this kind of hectic environment. Where is everyone? I don't know what his attacks are. Oh shit, low ammo and everything. Give me some rockets. I don't know if it's worth... Ooh, shit. I don't know if it's worth trying to ballista anyone. No, it's not. Ah! Okay, listen, ballista is really not the weapon for this situation. I should stick to the plasma gun for using my plasma ammo. It's kind of funny how this seems still easier than the cultist base fights that I had trouble with yesterday. That was a waste of the helmet, but whatever. Let's finish it. Ah, okay. Never gonna happen that way. I don't know where the whiplashes are. I'm nervous about them a little bit. There they are. Okay, they are together. Could be good, could be bad. Can kill someone. I know what's happening behind me. I'm just gonna go try to collect some armor here. God damn that thing. No. You don't want to fall there. Okay. That thing keeps fucking me up severely. Oh shit. Okay, I need to just get some resources. Not enough small people here to safely try to... Ooh, fuck off, mate! Don't want to be there at all. Not even remotely. Oh, there's a free helmet here. What? What was that? I'm not sure. Okay, I forgot I had that thing. I was kind of banking on her being in, you know, glory kill mode. Staggered, there we go. Because usually they get like 3 rockets and then they get staggered, but maybe not always. Oh yeah, I really need to just... Because now I'm cautious, and now I'm not getting rid of this guy as fast as I used to. Yeah, because of things like this happening. Still somehow lived through that. I surely shouldn't have lived through all that. Fuck off, mate. These guys really cannot navigate this environment. Believably. How are you still not dead? Okay, fine. Wall climb, thank you for that. That was what I was missing in this fight. Still really banking on this weapon, this mod though. Maybe I should try going for the other one first. Maybe he's in a better spot for me to safely just kill for a while. Oh no, well, at least he's gone. No one was... I guess I accidentally killed the one that was glory killable. I guess I shouldn't be picking up all the items while it's quite not quite as dangerous, but I should start... Oops, no, he was not on fire. Okay, is this explosion gonna kill some of these fools? Because I would really like... Oh, low health. I would really like that. Okay, Mancubi is still dangerous. I've just forgotten that they are dangerous. I'm gonna try the left Cyber Demon, see how he is. Also based on where he is even. Okay. You know what, maybe he is a better first candidate. Enough with the long ass animations though. What am I even pressing? Mancubus, get out of the way. Ah, fuck it, I'm gonna take this one as well. Okay, well, it's overheated, I might as well just cut someone for more bullets. No target, but I have fuel, right? Yes, okay. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Okay, where is the cyber? No. Okay, it feels like it would seem that I have a chance now, but let's not get hasty, because there are still lots of fools. Ah. I guess I accidentally set him on fire. It works out for me. Got some armor out of that. Getting some of that. Getting some of this. Where is it? Firing, flaming gentleman. Oh boy. There goes my armor. How about this again? Okay, yeah, that punch. That punch is a good thing sometimes. Probably the least important of all these like new. What the fuck is that guy? Oh shit, that's the boss. Interesting. We have the boss now as well. That's kind of mental. Where is he? I kind of wish I had his health bar. Hey, got him through this first phase. Give me some armor, baby. Okay, I think this thing worked pretty well on it. Second phase 100 before. But I probably don't need to use it now because I have cooler shit. Where is he? Dude, you need to just stop. I don't need you all here. I mean, I appreciate the resources and everything. Resources, but... Where is the fucker? Okay. Was I out of ammo or did it just overheat immediately? Alright, I take it back. Give me people. Give me small people. Yeah, that's not working. It would be a real shame fight out to that guy after all this. So let's be safe about it. Wow, just ate that front and center. Yeah, they really are just walking resource packs. It's kind of a weird design overall, but yeah. There you are, my friend. Hey, he's dead. Panic mode. Where is my shotgun button? There's my shotgun button. Whew. Ah, feels good, man. Whew. Cool. So this means if I don't accidentally exit the level, I don't have to return here. I might not have to return here. Woo! What was that sound? Like someone taking a swig from a giant bottle. Whew, I don't even remember what I was doing in the main level now. I think I swing across. Alright. Whew. My window, yeah, my window's still a bit open, so I'm not getting as hot as I can. Hello, touchdown. So I just finished that Slayer gate with the 2 cyber demons and the dude from the thing.
Hello.
I'm feeling pretty pumped about it. So you probably, I don't know, touchdown. I don't think you were here at the second half of yesterday. And I'm just curious because after the cultist base and the Doom Hunter base, I ended up feeling complete opposite from what you said. I felt that the Hunter base was a more interesting environment than the cultist base, and I really liked the boss, both of the halves of the encounter. And it wasn't like annoying, or I think you called it annoying, so that was kind of interesting. That maybe you set me up to feel like expect one thing and then I ended up feeling the other. But so, oh, hello, Joe.
Hey.
Well, I mean, there's no shame. Not all genres are for all people. I don't know. I'm also not very good at this game either, because you know some people are way better than me. I'm learning very slowly. And I'm very often just like kind of like mentally giving up and just doing stupid shit for a bit. But you know, it is working out slowly and surely. And also, honestly, a big part of it is just, you know, I've endured and now I'm much more upgraded. So everything is just easier. Okay, I'm back here. Now we will... Death? I'm not sure. No, that's probably a jumper. I guess this is to get back out the secret. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, I really don't need any other upgrades right now. I guess might as well unlock this. I don't know. Alright, and I got to remember to start killing cacodemons with the ballista thing. Was there any other gun I need to be mastering? I don't think so. Well, Dead Knight's pretty cool, but I have not quite upgraded it yet at all, actually. Even though I'm using it so much. Well, I mean, not that much, but, you know, often. I've mastered and upgraded this. I must upgrade the Precision Bolt, even though I'm really not using this ability because I'm not headshotting anyone. I'm just using this for, you know, critical hits. There are no levels, messages of the size back. Well, I don't know. In my case, Ashdown, I felt it was cooler because overall, like, you know, it was later time of day. It was like night, and the atmosphere was just way cooler for me because it was like nighttime kind of with all the lights and everything, and I like the sort of mood. And the whole Argent city down there in the skybox below, you know, the excavation and whatever, there was like giant pentagram, the array, all that thing going on. And the metal rooms, I feel like, I don't think they were very different from the cultist base, but it's just somehow everything felt more interesting for me than finish the campaigns, not everything, and there's nothing. Okay, cool, touchdown. So, you know, I gave you a little bit of time to, you know, to get ahead of me by playing badly. Should appreciate it. Now, I mean, purely for myself, of course, so now we can just hang here and see everything without any spoilers, so that's cool. Right, came from there, collected this, came out here. Let's press that mysterious button.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson, log entry 002. Subject analysis of Doomslayer, January 24th, 2163.
Interesting.
There is no chance that the subject is a demon. We have blood samples pulled from the Mars base event that show his blood type is AB positive. He is male with a genome that makes him very much a member of the human race. But the enhanced strength, speed, and athleticism would indicate otherwise. But we can see from the blood samples that there are foreign bodies present of unknown origin. I cannot, as a contributing member of the scientific community, agree with the assumption by some of my colleagues that he is, for lack of a better word, a god, an avenging angel, the right hand of doom, here to save humanity from its sins. But I cannot ignore that the timing of his arrival, the identity of his enemies, the fire and brimstone element to this catastrophe we currently find ourselves in has... It has definitely shaken my scientific resolve.
I like how in this game they're more addressing of the religious aspect of everything, even though they're never outright stating any specific religion, but they're no longer just like science fiction aliens. Even though they've been calling demons, there's a lot of occult stuff, but I was like, alright, we're doing occult stuff kind of like scientifically, we know what to do and how to do it, but here's how it all works, here's how the ritual works, here's how the demons like are commanded by other people via telekinesis, here's why they create like meat structures. I mean, not all of it was of course explained, and it is kind of cool to have explanation for some of those things, but also I really like that they're bringing back some of the mystique. I think Touchdown, we were talking about this quite a lot eventually, I mean initially, that they're completely ruining the mystique of hell, and I wonder if these little snippets were like, if you liked them as well, appreciated them for this particular aspect. But yeah, also, you know, Touchdown though, one thing I will say, when you were first time in the first stream, you were in the middle of level 3, which was level 3 again? Was it the cultist base? Yeah, level 3 is cultist base. And by that point, you were like, oh, this game is glorious, this game rules. It's kind of like, it took me way longer than that to actually fully get into everything. I guess by the end of probably around the Doom Hunter base, I was like, hell yeah, this game does actually rule. But that early, I did not like, my impression rose very steadily. It was like, cool, then kind of like, I expected to not enjoy these mechanics, I'm not enjoying them. Then I'm slowly mastering them, slowly getting better weapons, better, you know, amounts of things, numbers, and getting a bit more used to it all. And, you know, it took me a bit to warm up to everything in this game, to like all these complex mechanics and other stuff. And actually, because of that, and on Friday I seen the first thing, and I ended the stream with kind of like, I didn't understand exactly what I felt about the game. And I went, of course, on Doom World, and I was like, oh, this is bad, this is bad. Of course, I never just say about what's good, because that's boring. But that's not indicative, like, I didn't hate the game secretly after the stream. But I really wanted, because people kept saying that, you know, it picks up, it opens up. And I was really, really, really eager to get to the bigger next levels. So that's why on Saturday, I just, like, in the morning, immediately almost, I ate breakfast, and I was like, hell yeah, let's play more Doom. Let's see what's all the cool stuff. But after that, after yesterday's stream, which took like, what, like, how many hours? I don't even know. Today, I didn't really immediately rush into it. I spent pretty much 2/3 of the day lazing about, doing other stuff. And I was like, alright, let's play some Doom in the evening. Now I am comfortable in saying that I like this, and this game is cool, so I don't need to listen. I'm not nervous about quickly getting the resolution one way or another about how I like this game. Well, I don't know, Joe. It probably is. You would have to consider all the, like, playing them all. I guess Nightmare in the old games doesn't really apply. But these games are definitely getting faster and more complex, and you have to keep more things in your head, and you have to keep moving faster. I'm very curious after this to return back to Doom 4 and, you know, try to continue the thing that I was doing, replaying in arcade mode on Ultra Nightmare, level by level, to see if my... Because imps and soldiers in that game will probably come back, right back to destroying me again, because they were much stronger there. 5 hours, nearly 6 hours. That was the yesterday stream. That felt way longer. Oh well. Yeah, I guess that's the bouncer. Anything secretly to get in the other directions? There was some little weird thing hanging there. That seems like it shouldn't be there. Also, Touchdown, I don't think you were here, but we found a pretty hilarious bug yesterday with the Doom Hunter boss. I went into the official Bethesda like forums and I reported it, but I haven't received any response as of today's morning, I think. I haven't checked, haven't refreshed since then. Maybe, I don't know if I should post, like, I don't see any super bug report specific places in like Steam discussions or on Doom World, God forbid. But a very funny thing, so after the first, whereas one of them, after the first boss encounter with Doom Hunter, I fast traveled out, collected some stuff before jumping down in the pit when there's two of them. I didn't know that there were going to be two more. I thought it was the level extra, so I did the rest, like mopping up the secrets. And when I came back to the room, intending to drop down the hole, the cutscene started again, and it spawned, I skipped it, it spawned another Doom Hunter, which immediately started falling down the hole where I was going to jump, and it left the model of the Doomslayer just T-posing in the air where the camera used to be, I guess, when I skipped it. But, you know, it didn't break the game, so it was kind of amusing. No, never some fights or two. I guess I think better than having my promise. Yeah, HMP, I wonder, because I really didn't expect you to be so into this game, Touchdown, because I feel reasonably certain saying that from our discussions, my impression is that you are not into the direction it's taking, but you were more in it for the gameplay, as I remember, and you were looking forward to all these like complex mechanics and whatnot. Pretty much the opposite of what I was going in for. And I guess the gameplay somehow on Hermit Plenty was cool enough in the first levels. I guess maybe the first levels were difficult for me, and that was annoying, because maybe if I was having as like kind of this kind of time as I'm having right now in the first levels, I would have loved it as much immediately. I don't know, hard to say. But it was interesting. We should write essays back and forth to discuss this. Oh right, those grenades, not the freeze thing. Well, that was awkward. So what else is here? Why would we need this? If not to get some super secret somewhere. Too many keys in mechanic. Well, I'm fairly sure that I'm in the third chapter of this game I died 40. Well, Joe, I probably died 40 times in the first level. I don't remember. Are there gonna be even more keys and mechanics? Because I've gotten used. By now I'm comfortably like, I'm not pressing F for no reason anymore. Like I'm doing the flame belch without having to think about what the key to press, and I'm almost always selecting. Oh, that's the trailer thing. They'll plane somehow not crush the building completely. I guess that speaks towards the construction of the building, that it's still standing, the plane like right through it like that. Or it spawned here. It just spawned inside the building and telefragged it. I don't know. Okay, cool, Touchdown. I'm looking forward to discussing it. Hey, nice trees. Pines, pines. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping there are not going to be any more keys. I've been telling people how ridiculous it is. There's 5 cooldowns at the same time to keep track of on screen in a Doom game. That's ridiculous. I don't really keep track of them, honestly. I just like see, okay, it's... Or not even look at them, I just press the button and ah shit, it's not working yet, I gotta wait a bit more. And I guess all these extra abilities, I kind of treat them by now as just more weapons that do specific things, which is kind of weird. But yeah, it's very specific. In the ways it wants you to play. And not as specific as I was afraid of, though. Someone said in the Doom World thread that people comparing it to like Dark Souls was also difficult, but this game is kind of like if Dark Souls, they said, was actually forcing you to do parries against everyone all the time and nothing else was viable. I can kind of see that, but it'll be like in Dark Souls, like first half you needed to parry everything because you would not be able to shield anything, but kind of after the half of the game you were buff enough that you could tank shit. But you still kind of needed to parry most of the time because you couldn't tank that much. That's kind of how it feels. And the original games really feel more open because everything is interchangeable. And since you don't have to get ammo just in packages of every type, You can just stick to one weapon, but not for the whole game, because eventually you're just gonna run out of ammo. You're gonna have to use the other. Zone, I will kick my ass so hard. Not one funny. It'll be interesting to see how they're done. Probably not very well. Touchdown. Considering, you know, how many times it took me to just do this Slayer Gate here. Oh, I don't have that. Maybe I should fucking just... Okay. There we go. Ah, I should have chainsawed him after that. Oh well. Yeah, at the same time, people are saying how ridiculous the Slayer Gates are. And through sheer perseverance, I am managing most of them. I have not touched the super gore nest Slayer Gate yet, but I've done the other 3 out of 4. You know what? I've been skipping out on my reading. I'm gonna catch up on the reading here in a bit. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? Ah, good upgrade. Okay, what did I want? Oh yes, this, undoubtedly. Honestly, even though I'm using the shotgun more, Flame Belch is still good. And that rune really does seem to be doing anything for me. The one where it's like... Yeah, this one. Maybe I'm just not noticing, maybe it would be even longer without it, but... Maybe it's time to switch off for some other rune, or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I cannot tell if I have been... No, I have not been here. Okay, where is all the shield guys and the cacodemons? Honestly though, part of the fun in Doom games, I don't know, I wouldn't really generalize like this, but in Doom 4 I just really liked being free to just super shotgun everyone, and Hugo Martin has been like, oh, people were super shotgunning everyone, we can't have that. And like, kinda, why can't you have that? I get that people are playing like suboptimally if given the choice, and suboptimally I mean optimally in terms of, you know, approaching and making everything easy, but suboptimal in terms of they could be having more fun engaging with more systems the game has. But I'd rather have the freedom to make the game boring for myself than to be forced to like use all the mechanics I don't like. But I guess that's like just different games have different design philosophies. Okay, where is the shit? Why is there so much smoke? Oh, maybe I might finally use this. If I hit someone in the head. Motherfucker. Actually, I think there's a carcass. I'm gonna go there with my this thing. Can I even get in here? I cannot. Absolutely cannot get there. Well, this is what I was talking about. I cannot tell if it's a window or a hole sometimes. So where can I go? Okay, maybe up there. Ah! Cool. Only 19 more times. And the imps, I guess, just died. Out of... What was it called? Not tolerance. Solidarity. Do I jump for that? That's crazy. Don't be crazy, I jump for that. No! I kind of missed what... Didn't notice what... Ooh. What the previous button actually did. Did it just open a door or something?
This is Dr.
Ah, it was a log, right.
Log entry 005. Subject analysis of Doomslayer. February 2nd, 2163. Maybe he is a god. Maybe he represents humankind's rage. Their will to persevere, to overcome that which would threaten our survival. He is uncompromising, a relentless being of violence that knows no mention of the hesitation shown by our many leaders and politicians during our time of judgment. Can he overcome them alone? If he can't, we as a species, all species, will not survive.
Is it just me, or is her acting quite similar to what's her name in Talos Principle, whose audio logs we keep finding? Because this woman here does the same kind of like gasps while talking, like and just the general tone and enunciation and everything feels really reminiscent of that. Okay, let me catch up on chat and then catch up on lore. Yeah, I'm not too bothered by the ridiculous most of the time. The story is cool, but I didn't like a couple things. I also have more open levels. Yeah, well, I mean, so far I have not, even with the Super Gore Nest, I haven't seen anything that was quite like the Foundry or the level after the Foundry. So I be a good chance for game is weakness, but also strengths. But the feeling of being a tall and super big person comes in late. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe they shouldn't have been throwing the like big demons at the beginning at you, or quite as many of them. Maybe just one here and there, and maybe there could have been more different, varied small demons that behave differently enough to be interesting by themselves until you get better weapons. And I almost feel like you should get good weapons first, and then get, I don't know, that's kind of weird. Maybe you would get like 1 or 2 strong demons in otherwise normal fights. And then you would get a good weapon before they start really stressing you out with the big demons. Because by cultist base, when you get rocket launcher, in the first fight there was a bunch of like mancubi, was hell stressful. But I feel like if they given me the rocket launcher before any like, I don't know, earlier I guess, or delayed the mancubi a little bit or something. Basically I feel like they should give you like strength and upgrades and weapons faster than they do, and like ramp the enemies up slower than they do maybe, and eventually reach kind of like this situation here is acceptable by now. So kind of like what you're saying, I guess. Alright, let's read the lore. You know, I'm just like, this is based on, wow, that's a lot of question marks, based solely on my skill level and my experience with the game. Maybe other people, though I have seen a lot of opinions of like the beginning is kind of dodgy. I don't know. Right, Codex, all the lores should be here. Where is the new stuff? Arc Part 1, and these logs that I've heard, but it's nice that they're also saved here. Yeah, but in 2016 I feel like fucking imps and soldiers were way stronger and way more dangerous. Because like, people are saying that ultraviolence in this is roughly how Nightmare in 2016 was. But on Nightmare in 2016, the first fight with a bunch of imps, I die there still sometimes. And in the second level, I just die in every fight almost, before I like, as I remember how to play the game. So I would say the beginning of that, I don't know, if you put the same enemies in the same levels in this game, it will be much easier. That's kind of crazy. But then they just like, I don't even know why this is so harder. I guess it's just like you need to do more things. You're even more fragile, I don't know. Okay, so cool, I'm not gonna read all those like technical little snippets on the sides and whatnot. Well, crisis is established by Allen Institution. Okay, it's just about ARC, yeah. The Response Coalition is designed with the sole purpose to combat and contain Hell invasions. Succeed where modern militaries are ineffective, utilizing cutting-edge technology. Aiden, overseeing all aspects of ARC weapon and tech development, set about repurposing the UAC facilities on Earth, many of which were unaffected by the invasion due to their remote location and high levels of automatic security. Like, see here, I wish Hell was like, I think I mentioned before, I wish Hell could like, okay, Hell is on Earth. What the hell is like remote location and security? They just start growing meat inside the bases immediately and just like demons appearing there. That would be cooler if Hell was less organized and more just like a force of, like, you know, like a curse in Japanese horror. It just happens. Like, it's here, you cannot do anything, it will happen somehow. And no scientific explanations. Well, I don't know, Minus Spider of monsters. I guess there are probably more. But I can't, like, so far I'm not feeling that there's many more monsters. Well, I get, maybe by this point in Doom 4 there weren't so many. I'm really curious after this to play Doom 4 again. I will say that much. And then probably this game again. On like, oh no, shit, no, I am not playing this on Lives mode. Now I see how difficult it is. I'm not playing on the Lives mode. Then maybe I will be good enough by the end of this. Right. It's still separated by powerful AI already designed for weapon development and mass production, meaning they could... I wonder if we'll hear from many other AIs like Vega. I guess none of them are going to be quite like Vega, because Vega was pretty unique. Ah, these are from... Okay, these are the things I have been hearing in my hub. And so it seems I have not missed these either. So I'm glad that there's still a... Oh, Urdak. Ah, so it's probably... I accidentally saw a mention of like maker drones or something like that. So it's probably going to be this fodder, last fodder enemy. They're going to do that. Also apparently missing someone here. Also, have I read about this guy at all? The Hell Knight breed, the Dread Knight has been modified in... You know what, I'm gonna eat my last holes, even though I'm getting, like, my throat's getting used to talking this much. And it's, of course, it's fucking watermelon. What would you expect? Interesting. Is Viruan Broken Rage really suffering? I don't know, I've not experienced it. Witness Blood Punch, really? Maybe this was the hint you were gonna tell me, Minus Spider. Bloody Spider, no. Tell me. Is one able to revisit previous location? Yeah, okay, I think you're probably... Yeah, you're discussing this in chat without me. Yeah, exactly, dash down. Well, I mean, it's going in that direction. And you know, for all my moaning of how I wish it was, I'm fine with this direction as well, because I'm curious what they're gonna do. I'm hyped that Doom as a franchise is big again, and everyone likes it, and that it's actually a cool game and really like well done and everything. But you know, there are several directions I would have accepted, and this is one of them, and I accept it. But in my head, I know, like, the one I would have preferred wouldn't have been as popular, probably. I like very niche things sometimes in terms of gameplay and all that kind of stuff. Arm cannons cannot. That actually makes them better than normal Mancubi for me. Kind of reverse from Doom 4, because I don't have to plot over the cannons. Hey. So these are Barons now. Huh. The guy with the fire was one of them. I guess they're not red anymore. Interesting. Well, I mean, they're plenty red because of the fire, but still. Fireborn. Wow, this is Turok 2 again. Crash power, unspeakable Blackstone. Not speakable Blackstone, unbreakable Blackstone. Yeah, that's Minecraft. Minecraft waves of magmatic tides, subject planets of hell along Serpent's vanishing grounds. Cool. Well, I mean, again, hell lore, kind of like if you're on hell having lore, but it's a cool image. I guess ultimately, it is kind of taking hell and making it more of like a fantasy, dark fantasy wasteland. And you know what, fuck it. I'm cool with it. dark fantasy dimension, I guess, kind of. Let's run with this as well. It's not gonna be like Lovecraftian hell anymore, which like, okay, hell checkbox ticked. Now our machines are turning to meat. Our walls are turning to marble. We cannot do anything about it. Only one guy, for some reason, is not affected. And here is like priests and all that kind of shit. But yeah, if you embrace the dark fantasy dimension instead of being hell and stop kind of like expecting the intimidating, super scary, super dangerous, unexplainable hell, it's pretty cool because I also like dark fantasy dimensions. On the side, staying themselves to the dam, growing. Yeah, it's kind of like a mix of those. And then that's where flesh wall to be flesh wall. No, this is fair. Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, but some of these are not explained. Like growing flesh. That thing, the whole like super gore nest. They were trying to like analyze how it behaves, but they were not explaining what the hell, how it happens, and where it comes from. I don't think. So it's kind of like it doesn't explain why and how, but I guess kind of how it behaves, but not how it works. Because surviving people are trying to analyze this stuff. Hi, Cyber Demon. One time double jump or dash, you need to evade the secret wave. I just kind of walked, or I guess it doesn't, you know, I think that thing only travels on the floor, right? So I just kind of jumped from the ledges to the air and back. Slow to turn, that's actually quite cool. Human lords of the Black Soul. Bits of Babel. Ah, so yeah, Babel is a interesting. So it kind of consistency with the, you know, the original Cyber Demon from the original Doom. Nice and FMS returns. A task with overseeing the collection in the section of sin-branded human souls from the mortal world. Ruling hell ordained by none of the six of the elder hell gods. As the state master of blessing is the science of where was level 4? Yeah, probably way earlier than when I noticed it. Or oh no, I guess you were saying about the how I described the science stuff. Yeah, my friend Joe, they pretty much modeled him exactly. The legs are kind of different. I think they're kind of like more elephant legs. But visually, like straight up, just like let's make the old Cyber Demon. Okay, we've read about all these. These dudes are the goofiest enemy so far, I think. Cue Ball, really? Like enemy? I mean, yeah, enemy name. Also, I'm kind of. There's not a lot of enemy variety left. Already, only one heavy and a couple super heavies. I'm guessing one of this is gonna be that Jan X guy. And so also, does this mean that there's not gonna be, or is there separately bosses? Apparently I'm missing 2 weapons? 3 weapons? I guess one of them is BFG. I can't really think of other weapons I would be getting in this game. But yeah, it's kind of weird. But surely there are more bosses than this. I guess Doom Hunter is kind of like a regular enemy. He's not technically like straight up once boss, so maybe he's just not here. It's just like Urdak stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna assume I didn't get any new stuff from these categories. Let's proceed on playing, actually. I listened to this, I opened this, got a life. Fuck, what? Okay. Ah, okay, good. Was it just me, or was the... No, I guess that's the normal transparency. Because it looked like... It didn't seem like what should have been there. kind of weird. I guess the dash interrupted my swing last time or something. Where do I go again? Why am I here on this wall? Do I go in that slightly green window? No. Ah! Maybe I could have broken through in there, actually. It seemed a bit cracked. Or maybe I used the wall to... Yeah, I probably could get into that. But it also seems like it maybe wants me to use the thing to jump onto this wall. Motherfucker. Okay, I don't think I can make it to that window. That's weird. So I guess I'm using the swing going to that wall. And somewhere from there. Not certain here. I guess that's the problem. You can't really... I mean, I'm not used to knowing exactly just how far I could go from my like ability swings on these. Okay, let's just descend a little bit, and I'm gonna just swing on that again and try getting there. At the very least, I shouldn't die from that. Okay, that works. Now I guess maybe that window was just not supposed to be anything. Compensate me. Hi. You know what? You can go be there. Hey! What a fool. Stay mad. Yeah, there was Iron Fury stuff. I mean, it's just giant buildings. Also in that demo level. That got kind of partially repurposed later. Okay, I really need to not die to some fucking imp now. Ah, okay. Joe, by clever I think you mean scared and kind of snipe preferring. That's not really a term, is it? Yeah, okay, so this window is bullshit. I thought it would be crackable or something.
No one is born a sinner. You have to work hard to achieve success.
I'm working really hard to sin as much as I can. Okay, this is just this.
Evolution is our destination. When they arrive, we arrive.
There's the plane. Do I go on the plane or where do I go from here? Actually, it's not at all clear right now because of the screen thing. I wish I could get rid of the screen thing. Maybe I should just fall down and get my life and use it. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna do that. There we go, thank you. Now I can see again. I guess I climbed the... yeah, now I see that that wall is there. Maybe I should have been able to see it before, but still. I would really like to try to land on the plane, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work. Just like that, you know, roof in the Doom Hunter base, where if you go too far on the roof you just die because it's like a pit but a roof. Because that's the thing. Okay, we Uncharted now, boys. Hi. Okay, I see. Things are going on. I'm just gonna see if there's anything here that I can... Oh, hi. Could have probably punched the barrel here, but whatever. It seems like it would be a prime place for some sort of secret, but maybe not. Maybe you can jump somewhere from the wall. Somewhere unobvious. I don't know if this plane is very huge, it seems normal. Hey, there's definitely some ledge there. I wonder if it's real. No, it's not. See, this is the kind of stuff I don't like. Alright, I'm just gonna assume there are no secrets here. That ledge even had like a green highlight on it because of the lighting, but oh well. Kind of misusing the blood punch. That's a secret encounter over there, yeah, I think it is. Yeah, someone come here. I need this guy interact with others. There we go. That thing is completed. Oh, he does like him. Can't blame you. I don't like him either. Ooh, you here as well. I'm doing something wrong here. Now, where's my thing? Where's my thing? I appreciate the little low ammo things because I don't remember to chainsaw people until that pops up. Okay, that was a bit sketch. Luckily they start giving you places to run away now. I didn't really give a lot of those in the beginning. Oh, I guess it's something recharged. I guess it's probably chainsaw recharging that sound. I keep thinking I'm knocking over bottles or something. Okay, how would one get up there? I guess just jump across this. There's so much geometry here, and most of it is fake, I'm pretty sure. Because if this was some other game, like Painkiller or Iron Fury or something, or Quake, you would be able to just like crazy jump, or Series M3, crazy jump on all this bullshit and somehow get there. But no, there's probably just one intended way and nothing else. And it's probably up the staircase. fucking punch, okay. I definitely think that the blood punch should home in as much as the chainsaw does. Oh, Pinky. Well. How do you like me now, Pinky? I can just use the glory kills to bypass you completely. Okay, yeah, nothing here, I hope. I can't even escape, okay. All this weird art at the sides of staircases in this building. Heh! What an idiot. Nope. That's a cute sound for a headshot. Yeah. I think I'm gonna start joking, like when I see an imp suddenly, I kind of feel like saying like, hey, in Doom 4 I'll be dead already by this point. Because imps were scary. Flame belch. Okay, that guy is also on fire. Where's the next lore? Did I miss a bunch of... Is it just out of order? Many human populations. That's not it. Samuel Hayden. Oh yeah, that's the picture from the art book that I saw. Right, straight up just this picture. So in the art book, this is cool. This gave me quite a lot of hype for the cyberpunkishness of the Earth. And apparently this is in fact relevant. So thank you, developers. Once you engage with an Earth mass-based facility, there's someone hidden suddenly resurfaces on Earth. I wonder how he... I mean, it's probably a lot of space travel means available to him. And before the Alien Council, the one invasion of Earth had already begun. Oh. How'd they get to Earth at that point? In order to time to provide aid, he supplied the resistance armies with large technology and advanced armaments, taking him from there. Okay, so he's now director of the next corporation. Given the full command of resistance of the Global Council, Ark engagement. Flame. Excellent. Heavy flame, not flame, frame. Heavy frame battle mechs. I was like, why flame against demons? But I'm using flame against demons. Fighting a losing battle. Operation Hellbreaker. That's my plan. A powerful counterattack that ultimately ended in failure. Ooh. Received by Ark soldiers, Samuel now tended to and monitored by a skeleton crew of scientists. They had been given consideration of his body. Oh, interesting. So he's probably in that tube from the trailer. Give me shit. I'm kind of afraid of what this is going to be, but let's try. Because they are timed, they are more intimidating to me than... Oh shit, Pain Elementals. Oh, I'm accidentally using this. Who else is there? Oh. Is it just me, or do these end before the timer actually runs out? Okay, but you know what? I can kind of almost kind of farm cacodemons with this thing. Though they don't return my ammo, and that's kind of a shame. No! Well, now they're gonna return my ammo and stuff. Where is the checkpoint though? Ah, so if you blood punch him, the armor immediately drops off. Cool. Acceptable, I guess. I don't remember how far back this was. Actually, I'm gonna save bullets for that encounter. What was this? Who dares? Heh! Idiot. Get fucked. Okay, I see what you're telling me again. Oh, right. Okay, who's still alive? I don't care, let's start this. Wow, they weren't kidding, this guy really is tanky now. Yeah, that kind of stuff is annoying, Touchdown. That one in Cultist Base, where I ended up using this shot. I don't see how you could do that without the BFG or this, because it was real crazy. Okay, but apparently, didn't I kill the Arachnotron last time and it still failed me for some reason? It's kind of weird. I wonder how many secrets I will have missed by the end of the level. Because I'm finding a bunch, but... not actually that many. Am I good for Blood Punch? I'm good for Blood Punch. That was a bit of help. Okay, so someone is... I hope that someone is not stuck in the floor again. Like it happened in Super Gore Nest. What was that? Is it glitched out again? I think there was some funny kind of excuses in that common issues FAQ, launch problems and known issues thing. And a bunch of times they mentioned like, hey, demons may leave the combat arena, but don't worry, wait around a bit and they'll come back. And I feel like they actually, that's kind of like, you know, Dr. Robotnik set up traps for Sonic where he will get stuck in the walls and you will have to reset your game. That kind of thing. Because the demons just get stuck in geometry somewhere outside the level boundaries. And I hope there's some sort of system where they can teleport back in, but that did not happen with the Arachnotron in Super Gore Nest. So now I'm kind of worried about this actually. Oh, okay. Apparently I needed to trigger that. Ah. Hey! Does she have an exposed brain? I will look at her in my hub when we come back. I think today's stream is gonna be just this one level. Because it's kinda late, I will probably need to sleep before work tomorrow. Unless, of course, I mean, this level might very well just send me to some other level again, like the Cultist base did. And then I will not be able to check the hub. Oh, cue ball for free. Hi. They at least kind of attacked you in Doom 4, and this one they just stand. No, what? There's a hole in the floor. I shall not fall down a hole in the floor before I explore the current floor. What's this sound here? I doubt it's anything. You know, this is a cool place. I would live here. You know, without the hell, of course. Man, I was sitting really badly, in fact, my posture and all that. Apparently there is not much. Yeah, I guess I see. I think someone mentioned in Doom World how the level Ark Complex reminded them of build engine games, and I guess it's because there's just a lot of building inside environments. I've never actually cared for those levels in build engine games. Even, like, in Duke Nukem 3D they were alright, but in, like, Iron Fury, Shadow Warrior, and Blood, I tend to prefer other levels, not the, like, inside the big hotel, inside the big other some building, I don't know. It's just never interesting for me to run around some regular old building. Even if there's a lot of interactable elements and everything is realistically laid out, that makes it even more boring, somehow. Okay, Rune again. I'm not sure if I'll take any other runes at this point. I'm going like, yeah, like, I mean, I have more iframes this way. Why would I not want that? That's not very useful. On that blow briefly. Recharges on death. That's not too good. Kind of a crutch thing. I'll take this one, but I'm not gonna equip it. Maybe if I had definitive proof that my, you know, equipment charge speeding up. About to sneeze. Equipment charge speeding up rune is actually effective or not. If I had proof that it was not actually effective, I would swap it out for something else. Because everyone apparently loves that little slow down time rune, but I don't really care about that.
You believe the Doomslayer will save you? Your salvation lies with us, not him.
It's kind of amusing they actually gave the spokesperson holograms proper like animations.
The UAC changing the
Fuck!
world one soul.
Okay. What's this? Berserk! Hey, I'm gonna waste it completely. Wow, that's quite a Berserk kill. That's also quite a Berserk kill. I like these animations. Pinky, aka the original target for Berserk. Lady. Oh, well, whatever. I wanted to see, because I heard something about one of her kill animations being really graphic or something. I think Hugo himself was describing it, like how, or someone else, like how Doom guy apparently like holds her by the like hair dreads thingies. Boy, I need some health on me right now. Ah! I have no shells either. Hey, there's equipment here. Okay, give me ammo. No, they are not. They are prowlers. Fuck. There we go. Ah. And fine, I was just using him. Oh shit, shit, okay. Is there another berserk? Oh no, there's just barrels respawning. Oh, give me some health. Very timely. Now to kill someone with this. What's the green? Ah, that's the cyber monkey boss. No! There we go. Need to get some glory kills in to get the blunt punch. There we go, that's... Actually that's gonna be the no? Oh, there's lore. Fuck, I missed. Oh, there's a health bottle. I'll take that, I guess. Ah. Not good enough at Twitch aiming straight at those dudes like that. No, I didn't have... Oh, right, I have a life. I didn't have enough blood punch stuff. Give me someone to just gently glory kill. She's just gonna get rid of that guy. There we go. Okay, finally I can just blood punch this guy. That was a bad idea. That was altogether a horrible idea. I don't know why I thought going close to the monkey boss was gonna work. Maybe it was just like hit him with the shockwave and not the blood punch itself. Would have been smarter. That's a good chunk of ammo for... Oh, hi. I still have more of that. Good, interesting. No, about time I got rid of that fucker. Ew. I guess I used an extra life here, but still. Come on. No. Well, you turned around quick. Yeah, but stop being a bitch. You know what? Good fuck. Right, I got the lore, and it's probably already... I don't even know what it was. Something new here? Dark Part 2, okay. Ooh, nice, cool. That's like the Avenger stuff. Dark began running operations from the mobile command center. Command center. I wonder if that's going to be a level. or part of one. Locate the source of the health growth infestation. Aggressive research. Ah, yeah. Close entry, not open entry, so that's the whole thing. I was like, why is there no scrolling bar? This is actually some of the most powerful AI ever created. It believes numerous of weapon development, design development. Okay, cool. At this point, there's like, I don't really feel the need to look around for the last pickups to mop up because I can just get everything from anyone in my way. But I'm gonna look around just in case there's like a secret somewhere. I got the lore, but it was not very secret. Invisible walls! My worst enemy. Still someone's having fun. Ah, this is all wine. Cool. Not even remotely as destroyed as you would expect. Alright, I don't think there's gonna be a secret here. And if there will be, I'm coming back, I guess. Oh, I think I finished with this. But I'm gonna still do that because it's fun. Give me all this armor. Wow, and immediately lost it all. What was that? That just exploded. That was weird. Survived this giant encounter and then died to some incidental enemies. Oh well, I guess it's just like relaxed too much or something. Because I'm like, huh, revenants, arachnotrons, who cares anymore? That chainsaw has crazy range. I think, yeah, it's just the side cannons the Arachnotron uses. They explode. I keep forgetting about that. Come here? Can you come here? Maybe they cannot come here. Still mixing up keys sometimes. Ooh. Okay, kinda need to deal with this guy first. Get him out of the way. Oh no, that's the wrong mod. Give me this. Here, hold this. Oh, there's not a lot of cacodemons anymore, huh? You know what though, I will say one thing. It's cool to have a Hell on Earth level in this kind of like super futuristic like office space and living space and whatnot. But if I was saying like, hey, this is the level budget, this is the amount of levels we'll have in our game, roughly the length of the campaign and all that, I would not decide to waste a whole giant full-length level on a bunch of offices and just like building tops. Though it does fit the Hell on Earth theme, so I guess that was the point. Probably cannot kill all of those cacodemons. Okay, that's a bit cheaty. Doesn't actually make me go directly to the turret, I just have to teleport there eventually. But is there anything on top? I don't think so. Yeah, we established this is bullshit. Alright, fuck it, let's just drop down. Actually, no, that's probably death if I just land on that floor, right? Surely that's death. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, for some reason I didn't realize it was gonna spit me out just in the air. That's probably also fake, right? That ledge. I don't see any cracked walls there. It's a crying shame, laddie. That's a crying shame. Alright, let's operate some machinery. You know how Doom Guy loves doing that. Is it gonna be a third section? Or just a cutscene of shooting the thing that we need to shoot? I don't like third sections. Okay, no, he's doing the thing on his own. I appreciate that. Question, why couldn't you shoot the other thing? It was clearly in view.
The second turret will give you the angle needed to destroy the remaining tentacle.
I'm fairly sure that you could shoot the remaining tentacle. I guess probably just that yellow crack is inaccessible from here. Quite a long level, we're only like 3/5 encounters. But we did the Slayer Gate, so you know, that's free. I need some armor. Ah. I just keep wanting to sneeze for some reason. One time that upgrade was kind of useful, I guess. Alright, I guess this green doesn't mean anything. You would think maybe like a hatch in the ceiling or something, but yeah. Ah yes, there is a UAC bullshit pad.
Our trans-dimensional friends shall not walk on tainted ground. Earth must be cleansed.
Give me the second one. I mean, I'm not gonna walk away before you give me the second one, so... It's far enough for you? Maybe not. Fine. I am gonna actually walk away before you give me the second one. Hope nothing interesting happens with this elevator, because I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna exchange for my last cup of tea here. So that I may stay sufficiently hydrated. Okay, this chair is kinda wonky. Because if you like do weird shit, suddenly it resets and starts like leaning forward. And doesn't stick back sometimes, whatever, not interesting. I see someone. I see people. Hey! Fuck your falling floor. I'm gonna just teleport across. Hello, Luis. I'm not gonna read what you're saying right now because I'm busy. I don't think that reached. Reached? Yeah, that's the proper term. So, like, I'm almost never using the shotgun thing for navigation, I'm just using it to get armor. Alright, yeah. Actually, yeah, welcome back, because you were here. Was it you here at first? Or was it Champion? No, it was Champion at first. Never mind. Hey. Return of Dr. Samuel. Wow, that's a cool image. Nice. Hey, politicians, check out my devil dagger. As I was playing on Mars meant chaos for playing third, following also communicating with Mars based facility cops and energy grids in the planting crisis. Sounds familiar. It was during this time that USA Dragons since out new surface and before the Ion Council willing that we were so the Crucible. Recounting the events that inspired on their plan, Hayden agreed to cooperate with the Ion for access to the Pharisees still something. Range of technologies. And this was the Crucible remaining source of energy. Oh, so he was using the dagger to power shit up. Interesting. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna pretend that. Ah, there's a dude there. I was gonna say she's gonna pretend there's nothing else left, but this guy's not secret. He's like around the corner level. This is suspicious. But I guess probably someone just kind of broke out of here. Pinkies are way nerfed, and I appreciate it because I hated them. I just keep looking back because there could be stuff. I'm not attentive enough to see like the whole screen. Also, for how beautiful these games are, sometimes the lighting is just like, why is there glares on these sides of things? Like, it's way too shiny. It's not quite as bright in here for all the pipes and all the metal surfaces to be this shiny. But it looks cool, so who cares, right? I'll just take all the runes. Okay, this is the other mission. Only 2 runes left, huh? I got 2 on this level. I don't know how much I like what this says about the length of the remaining game. I'll be honest. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna finish it like this. Those guys are not very strong. Okay, I was worried I would accidentally pick up that giant armor. I would like to save it. I cannot decide what to shoot them with. Oh, he's not dead still, okay. Speed, I don't even need it. Okay, that's terrible. Never gonna work. Fuck you! You're turning radius. And I heard like someone was knocking on my door or something. It's impossible. There should be no one around here. Pinky, just die, please. I'm gonna get distracted by you. Yeah, what? Hello? No, what's going on? What the fuck is going on there? Give me shit. Seriously need to get rid of that fucking Pinky now. Yeah, that's a good time to get all the pickups and whatnot. Where is the Pinky? Fuck off. I guess now that everyone is gimmicky, Pinky is being gimmicky doesn't bother me even remotely as much as it did. Ah. There we go. Oh, another one. No, another one. Yeah. Ah, fuck, I'm just gonna glory kill him. I was gonna be fancy and try for a headshot, but that's never gonna work. Where is it? Oh, there you go. Low ammo. Get in line, bitches. Ay, ay, ay. Suddenly out of nowhere. That fucker. Okay. I would say that overall went well. There was a couple hairy situations there, but I think... Oh, interesting. You're the weakest link, or the strongest link. Does it have to be two, or is a link one little circle, or is it like, because this is them linking, so that's like the act of linking requires two. But I think when they say you're the something link, it's the little thingamajig and not, you know. So this is two links. Still. Well, yeah, I feel like maybe it's the power issue, like our character and upgrades and all that going faster than the enemies and encounter difficulty ramps up. Maybe it's very temporary, who knows, but I feel like the power of the character here is outpacing... Oh, I thought it was a secret. Is outpacing the difficulty of the game. Or maybe I'm just getting better, but that seems doubtful. Jeffers is one of Hippocat's guys, right? About like speedruns and whatnot. Or am I mixing things up?
No, he's not about speedruns, he's about speed racing. I mean sim racing.
Same
Fuck.
shit. So basically none of my concern is what you're saying now.
Yes, I have no clue why the fuck Luis would mention that at all.
Maybe for you, for your benefit. Okay.
If Luis thinks that I'm gonna watch 6 hours of Jeffers driving on fucking Sebring, he's gravely mistaken.
Sure, if you say so. And this thing keeps distracting me. Okay, I'm just gonna assume there's also no secrets here. Did I ever go through this? Okay. Let's just fall down. This reminds me of the later parts of Iron Fury with all the like bunker underground factories and whatnot. That's where I came from, right? Yes, I think so. I guess they locked it behind me, or oh no, I fell from here. Yes, okay. Alright, where's that other floor hole? And the floor holes remind me of Deus Ex, the little warehouse in Hell's Kitchen and whatnot. Oh, disgusting gunk. Now we're gonna have tentacles. Oh! I actually managed to react to that shit in time. Well, that's quite an interesting idea to put this guy where I can't actually move. Well, I tanked it. My shit's probably not gonna reach, huh? I guess you need to like... I'm not actually sure how you're expected to do anything with the gunk. It's like, I can't just chain between people. Well, no, Luis, I don't... There's probably gonna be a warning before they look down.
General consensus that stockpiling food is dumb.
I don't know, no. I think the general consensus depends on what the situation is in your area. Because some places aren't really gonna go on significant enough lockdowns, not gonna close shops, not gonna run out of stock. Heh! Maybe I should blood punch that fucker as well. Does not reach. I'm just gonna snipe these fools from the distance. Not gonna bother trying to get like ammo from them and whatnot. Cool. Back to this for tentacle stuff. Okay. What does that do for me? Can I climb that out of here? Same Joe for now that I'm aware of. I could have probably one-shot him in the head just with one bullet. Okay, there's a thingamabob there, battery. Something just sank it in the gunk. And I guess that's probably my end goal. Any tentacles? Surprising. Well, I don't know. We might set up some work from home thing since Wednesday maybe this week or Thursday. We'll see how it goes. Because I don't really do much in the office. Most of the time I don't actually have work. I just sit and do like internet browsing and playing Heretic and shit like that. But on occasion, sometimes I need to do things that I need to be there personally to like, because testing AR demos or explaining stuff to people. But we are gonna probably set up like TeamViewer. And I will control load computer from home and not just do the same things on my computer directly. But yeah, that's a good attitude, Joe. But you know, if there are you might not want to have fear dictate your life, but you know, laws and, well, I mean, just law of wherever you live is probably a good, kind of like good thing to have dictate your life most of the time. Otherwise, you're gonna have some trouble. Why is that thing even there? Like, you don't need that. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's just that thing respawning. Did I miss anything anywhere here? This looks like a very suspicious place. Probably not. Just in case more motherfuckers appear. Actually, I don't really care because now I can move at least. Didn't those cultist zombies like almost kill me every time at the beginning of cultist base? Nowadays it seems like they never even hit me for some reason, even though I'm not really moving in better ways or anything at all. I do like how it's using these like classic Deus Ex Half-Life style electricity arcs, but it's doing them with a timing element, just like making it a video game element and not just like a realistic obstacle type of thing. Paying a fine for being... Well, I mean, yeah. But especially if you don't have a way to work and get money during the lockdown, probably don't want to rack up extra lives, extra fines. Well, I mean, I don't know. A lot of people are panicking because they won't be able to work and get paid for a couple months, and they are living on the edge, but I guess that's America mostly. I would not be afraid of not having wage for a couple months, but that's not even an issue for me. Because we're not like a service industry or anything like that. Am I? Why am I slightly moving? My controller's not plugged in. Oh well. Oh, well. What's happening? I saved you, zombie. I saved you. And then I wasted all my armor. So much. Ooh. Very nice. Still quite far, but that stuff is weirdly timed, I feel, but maybe not. No, it's just one of the... No, it's not one of them. That's kind of like random. I guess they just probably have different... You know what, fuck it. Different, you know, cooldowns. Bug, what was the bug? Was there a bug? Did I already forget there was a bug, or I don't know. Maybe the... considering chat delay is probably the moving part. What did I do? I'm not actually sure. But it seemed not super obvious, so maybe it's unlocked. Ah yeah, I feel it unlocked that door. Secret potential? Hey! Hey! Oh, he's cool. He's real cool. And there's protesters and signs, I guess, or whatever is going on here. It was possible to solve the energy crisis now. There was a plan and certain method of action synthesis application that could recreate the high yield capacity of energy. So just like, you know what, we've had hell energy for a bit. We lost it. But you know what, maybe we can just make up a cool energy source from thin air now that we are inspired by hell energy. Is that what's going on? Oh, okay, Joe. Well, I mean, that's the ever-increasing chat delay, I guess. I have to get used to thinking in past terms of like 10 minutes ago what was happening. The remainder Argent is now within Crucible. The fabled Hell artifact so hey, not quite much, knowing full well the Crucible's hidden power, single device the method to utilize an effect of the Argent conductor. All in time produce the miracle synthetic man-made Argent energy, storing production of Argent. I guess he's just taking a little bit of energy from the Hell dagger and not from Hell directly, but still. Yeah, Figure Magna survivors and no small part due to his abnormal physical condition. Going to Earth when most sought means to escape. Bringing him the Crucible and grant people a second chance of survival. One person and becomes support. Cool, cool, cool. I guess maybe I just had no way of climbing up here or something, or is it just a very extensive secret up here? Because there's all that down there as well. That's all this extra life. Well, let's find out. Do not shoot. Why? Do you realize who you're talking? Well, I mean, probably not. Maybe it's like flammable gas here. Ah, secret encounter. Quake 2, man. No, I've not heard the actual Quake 2 music at any point, but I probably won't like it. So I'm guessing this is gonna be like, if you shoot anything in here, you just die. So kill everyone with like a chainsaw or something.
Quake 2 has kinda like generic metal music. I like some of the tracks from Quake 2. Like Kill Rain Kill.
Okay, okay, now there's... There's no way I'm doing this now. I'm just gonna go down there and shoot and see what happens. Nothing even happens. What the fuck, game? I guess... There is no reason for this graffiti to be here and be like... What's the word? I forget. Misleading me, but whatever. Let's blood punch some people. I said, let's blood punch some people. I guess I didn't have a blood punch. Well, it's gonna load and give me some stuff back, so that's cool. You know what? Maybe it's another good use case for the ballista. Oh, how long back is this? Not very long, actually, I think. Not sure. This is the army of like 1,000 zombies around here. Well, it's not moving anymore, so... I think actually there was something... I almost feel like I saw a mention of this bug somewhere. Of like slightly moving... I think it was like someone on Steam made a thread about it or something. Or maybe it was an FAQ for common known issues. I don't know. No matter, it's unimportant. Okay, that's not the place that I thought it was. I don't care. Oh, well. This... Okay, this is the zombie army. And I'm kind of like farming that shit by accident. No. Were there normal enemies here before that encounter or not? I don't remember. Can I get an extra life again? No. You can farm extra lives if you just redo like early easy missions, I think. Probably didn't want to do that, but whatever. And that missed everything. Cool. Actually, I think it might have killed most things there. Ah! Dick! Okay, that was a bit of a failure, but now I know I'm not too far from it. She knows. Also, I guess the level is mostly done because we only have one like big encounter here. Die! That was a quicker way of getting all that armor from them. Drop the grenade first, and while it tries to explode, set them on fire just before they die. All my shit recharges pretty fast. Maybe it is that rune that's helping. I need to pay more attention to my posture there. You can really lose a lot of health quickly though, if you just stop paying attention for a bit. Or, you know, paying respect. Yeah. That part just seems unreasonable with the lightning. I don't know, maybe I'm just being dumb about it? Let's see. Maybe the timing is consistent. Oh, I guess I was just... it was the wrong one. It was the one with the 3 ones. That was a bit... something. Okay, so do I trust... try this again? I'm not sure. If only I could charge it ahead of time. Maybe I can make it do the thing. Give me this. Where is it? Might as well, right? Yeah, so this is quite close to what I ended up doing in that cultist base thing, where that ballista just kill everyone immediately thing just saves the day. Because you know what's coming, and it's all coming in a flat little room. Was there anything here that I could take? No armor? No armor. Okay, well, that's fine. Something's gonna break in here, right? Again, no hatch in the ceiling, even though it really looks like there will... Oh, turret! So how much combat? I guess I destroyed the tentacles. There's probably going to be like one combat arena in Samuel Hayden's hideout through the tentacles. I just really need to pay attention not to accidentally exit the level again. Ooh, so many levels to this.
Aerial war.
Oh, there's gonna be aerial war in a short bit. Hello, aerial war, now I see you. Maybe you should champion, I don't know. I should finish this level quickly because it's kinda late. Also, that tentacle is really blurry.
Override successful.
What? One moment override, what? What was that about?
The path is now clear. You can access Dr. Hayden's outpost.
That's cool and all, but what was that about an override? Or maybe it was not important. Mix 'em. Wasn't Mixom really shit? Why is UAC making everything out of Mixom parts? Or the Mixom was shit in Doom 3, but not here. Okay, they seem to be preparing me, but not too heavily. Interesting room. That was probably not the best way to handle these dudes. Neither was that, but whatever. It worked out, right? Really love putting me in close quarters to those dudes nowadays, for some reason. I mean, these doors really have long-lasting collisions for some reason. Okay, well, the cue ball. Pinky? Ah! Oh boy. Oh, this will help quite a lot actually. Now if I could get the same pickup but for ammo. That was kind of a waste of everything. That was also quite a waste of everything, but whatever. I have half a mind to try to grapple towards her again, but I probably get immediately just like destroyed. Ah! Well, you know what? You can just fuck off. That's about right. Air! Just breathe. Wow, they're selling air now. Well, I mean... it would get to that, wouldn't it?
I mean, aren't some people already doing that?
I think I heard something about something like that, but not quite, like, seriously.
Like they're selling some fresh air in like China or somewhere, like some places with high pollution.
I think I heard about... Quake 3 intro, okay. I think I heard about some guy just from somewhere who like natural, who just say like, you know what, I'll sell some air, but I don't remember the context. Anyway, I need to get rid of this music so I can listen to the log. I don't know, Joe. It seems like even though there are long levels, there's only one like music track for battle. Okay, now I kind of need to survive. Yeah, that's not how you survive. Nah, this doesn't reach her. Fuck it. You mean happy, Luis?
I don't
Elena
think China is a
Richardson,
very happy place.
log entry 006, February 9th, 2163. The only thing they fear is him. We watched as the Horde overwhelmed the very best and most advanced machinery and weapons technology that we could muster against the opposition. It was useless. They moved too quickly. They cared not for themselves, only sought out the blood of humanity. They were willing to sacrifice their own to get to the heart of our world. We slaughtered thousands and millions more followed. But then he came. He cut through them like a sickle through a field. His fury surpassing their own. He is faster, more relentless. I believe him now to be more than just a man. He is Doom.
Doom Guy, don't forget my last name. But
Man, this voice acting is kinda over the top.
a little bit, yeah, but I mean, this is this game, so it's kind of expected. I just was gonna make a point, like, I don't see anything about Doom Guy in particular that would make him really that much more dangerous than like giant tanks or robots or machines or whatever. Like, he just moves a lot, I guess, dodges a lot of fire from the demons, but he has firepower that is normal and could probably be harnessed by anyone who wanted or had the capability, or giant mechs. And surely, considering the amount of damage I take, or would take if I dodge less, if I was, instead of this frail little dude in armor, I guess maybe considering my super armor that I still die in like 2 fireballs, that's probably an indication. But it does seem like their fireballs of the imps could just like burn through immediately like a leg of a giant mecha or something. So I really don't understand why, just how is Doomslayer that more powerful than giant robots who can do nothing apparently. Maybe just by the sheer power of the, like, his aura, that every demons kind of like are less relentless than they could be when fighting him or something. Well, I can't really, like, most bad voice acting, luckily for me, I have no idea of, like, I can't usually tell if it's bad or not, so it seemed serviceable for me, but, you know, I'll take your word on that, Joe. But Earl War, well, that's quite a long topic for me. I think the best summation is that it's not the direction I would have ideally preferred Doom games to evolve in, but I appreciate what it is, and I like it. Quite a lot, in fact. But it might be shorter than I think it is, because I'm kind of afraid that I'm like around the second third of the game by now, which is not a lot, but at the same time, this level alone is huge. But still, it feels like it should probably have gone for like at least 4 more of how much it already has happened. I don't know. Where did I come from? Did I come from that door? So I know there's a single player DLC gonna be. I don't remember if it was announced what it was gonna be about, but that makes me excited, because that means actually good, like, single player content is gonna be coming. New stuff, even if the game by itself might feel too short for me, which, you know, some people say like Doom 4 dragged on a little bit at the end, Doom 3 is like long and samey and stuff like that. I make games long, like 10 times longer. I can play on and off, I can return to them, I can play a little bit of a level at a time, but I like all the like environments and themes to be explored, at least. In this game it skips a lot between just like a little bit of hell, a little bit of Sentinel homeworld planet there, in the same level, in fact. I'm guessing that will probably be more hell, but and also the Sentinel homeworld, that really blue area, we're gonna be back here through like the Mars core level, I think. But other than that, I think I also skipped like all the fights. I threw out everyone from this floor to the previous floor, because there's only this loser standing here. I'm gonna try to set him on fire. Okay.
You mean more streams for me to see through, Joe?
Deal with it. I think having a lot of cool Doom content is, I mean, content not as in videos, but as in actual like game and levels, is worth your suffering in the grand scheme of things in the world.
If only I cared in the slightest about all that content.
Well, I mean, not worth for you, but again, in the grand scheme of things, you know, I'm willing to sacrifice a couple people's free time, if that means. Actually, it's kind of the other way around. It's fine that some people's free time is going to be ruined if it's because there's more Doom stuff coming. Okay, I'm just gonna assume there's nothing. I'm gonna like teleport around at the end probably anyway. Nearly done with the combat, so...
Warning. All ARC personnel, the mortally challenged have entered the compound. Evacuation is advised.
Oh, so, okay. They are against... Ooh, what's this? That's the super damage, right? Ah, damn. I don't have a lot of ammo, I'm noticing. Oh, wow! I wonder how many pips that used up. Hope. Probably I keep forgetting that I have blood punch stuff, so I keep wasting it. I guess that's fine. That lone zombie over there. Greetings, friend. You're gonna be refilling my blood punch. You'd really think there would be a secret somewhere around here, but maybe there isn't. I'm just blind to it as usual. I'm not gonna open the map, as I said. I'm gonna wait until the very end and I will see how much I've missed. Also, this thing is totally clipping through everything. Lazy, unplayable. How would you place this giant thing just straight up through this like this and not even think about it? Unacceptable. Maybe that's like Hell Invasion. It like shifted warp things into other things. Also, all the how is this thing still standing? Okay, I'm just gonna trust this is very powerful metal or whatever. All the turrets kind of remind me of that guy in Rage 2, the scientist. What's his name? Some Russian name, I think, or Russian-ish. I think at least the family name was a bit Russian-ish, or one of them. I'm really trying to remember hard, but I cannot at the moment. The one had like a base in the swamp. Is that teleportation available? No, it's not available yet. Okay. Okay, let's hear more bad voice acting. Apparently.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson. Log entry 007, March 3rd, 2163. And with him lies our salvation. For as he gains in strength, so do they fall in numbers. The priests command the armies to the north and south, but he controls the fight. The inner circle of death is where he resides, hunting them at the far reaches of the earth and beyond. I am a believer now. I feel it is in Doom that I have faith. The Slayer is the spear that stabs at the heart of our attackers, and those that would seek to harm us should feel warned. For there is only one dominant life form in this universe, and it carries a steel-barreled sword of vengeance.
Steel-barreled sword, huh?
All hail the coming of the Destroyer. The Slayer's time is now.
Yeah, Kvasir. There we go. And Sergei, I think, as well. Thank you, Dash Down. I'm gonna
Must
pretend...
be pretty awkward for Doom Guy to listen to all these recordings about him.
I mean, I would be like, hell yeah, you know it, no shit, and stuff like that. But you know, if I was in the place of Doom Guy, who knows what the hell I would do.
You would die a lot without quick saves.
That's true. Well, you know, if I was IRL Doom Guy, I would play on like freaking I'm Too Young to Die. For sure. I only like challenging games, I don't like challenging life. Okay, they did say that the demons entered the facility. And there's lots of blood, so probably still gonna have a little bit of combat here and there. That's kind of weird having here. Why is this here still if this is supposed to be an arc? I guess maybe if they're using the old UAC parts or something. Still kind of weird.
Dr. Hayden's office laboratory is located at the top of this facility.
Attention. Emergency protocols have been activated. Please exit the facility now.
Oh no, is it gonna be another Super Metroid escape again?
My God, Dr. Hayden was convinced that you would come here for this eventually. Can I just say that it is an honor for me?
Wow, she didn't notice at any point.
to meet you.
Attention. Emergency protocols have been activated. Please exit the facility now.
Hey, there he is.
We don't know how to access his main cortex. It's all alien. We couldn't figure it out. We have to prepare for his careful extraction. We were given specific orders.
Don't kill him, Doom Guy. Come, motherfucker.
His life signal is barely readable.
Warning. Demonic presence threat level 5 entering main laboratory.
Hey, hi there. So I'm guessing we're just gonna carry the torso of Samuel now with us. Kinda like we did with the guy. Oh, really? Oh. Or maybe that. Okay, that makes sense.
You were never one of us. You were nothing but a usurper. A false idol. My eyes have been opened. Let me help you to see, Slayer.
I've read opinions that this guy kinda sucks. But also some people I think like him a lot, so let's see. Okay, seems like his shield is not like overchargeable. What the fuck is going? Ah, the dog, I guess. You know what? Give me some ammo. Give me some more ammo. Where's the other one? No, but where are you? What the fuck was the... I'm not sure. But I really need some stuff. Ah! Okay, I got stuck on him a little bit. So he's kind of like a bot dude, I guess. Question. Am I gonna be able to teleport after? Because that stuff, I guess it's not active yet. The teleports are not active. Maybe they were... I guess if there's a boss, they were not gonna turn them on before the boss and then turn them off during a boss and then not give you opportunity to do it again. Because in the previous level, that whole like escape sequence was the point of no return. And the teleport was active before it. But I still like, I don't know, I don't like when they force me into some sequence that I cannot go back from, even with this mechanic that they put in. Even they put in like this fail-safe completely. You cannot like have to replay the level, and still they put in this fucking Super Metroid escape that forces you to replay if you miss something. But yeah, this guy is sure interesting.
Warning. All ARC personnel,
Yeah.
the mortally challenged have entered the compound.
I guess I
Evacuation
need to
is
really
advised.
counteract when he's attacking me like that. Wonder if I can set him on fire. That dog needs to fuck off. Or I need to have my own brought back here. Yeah. Well, out of ammo. No target, are you kidding me? There's so many targets. Ah. This dog, I don't want him. Okay, good. Good touchdown.
Warning. All ARC personnel, the mortally
Hi.
challenged have entered the compound. Evacuation is advised.
What else do I have that's good? I need to aim with this stuff. That keeps just not hitting me for some reason. Jesus Christ. I really don't like that dog. I need to learn how to deal with it. It's kind of a bad situation to have to learn to deal with this guy and the dog.
Warning. All ARC personnel, the mortally challenged
I would also have
have
appreciated
entered the compound. Evacuation is
health
advised.
bar for him. I wonder if his shield is strictly forward facing, so if I detonate it behind him, if that's gonna do anything. Oh shit. I guess spawning a dog is like an attack of his, so maybe I just need to keep him occupied. Yeah. God damn, I need to really hit him with this one of these days. Ooh. Okay. Okay, first of all, I need to keep a look out for whatever for that. Okay, so now let's see how many secrets I missed. Did I miss nothing? Did I get every secret in this level? Really? Is there like a show legend? I guess not exactly this. I cannot see any question marks in the items found. And it's kind of weird that that part is... I guess it was traveled through in a cutscene. But alright. I'm just gonna accept that I perfect 100% at this level in first try. Let's go. I will read the tips. Well, I mean, I don't need the tips, I beat him. Who gives a shit? Okay, well, Luis, I'm probably ending here. I don't remember if I wanted to do something in the hub. I wanted to check something out real quick. I don't remember what though. What even is there in the hub to check out? Oh well, maybe it'll come back to me. What, this gives out batteries? Interesting, I didn't realize. I guess it probably told me somewhere I didn't read. Hell yeah. I don't think I've actually done, even the first level, yeah. I have not 100% at a level like this without having to teleport back at any point before. Even the Doom Hunter base, which I didn't have to, you know, replay from mission select, I still had to teleport back around and look for stuff. I guess this level, the secrets were kind of obvious. D. I'm still unsure what this gives me. I guess these things. What's that? Deluxe intro, who cares? Alright, hold to continue, I guess. Yeah, the stats screen is not bad. What was I gonna look at? Also, apparently that little computer in his room, in fact, will play Doom of some sort. I forget if it's 1 or 2. But apparently there's somehow, somewhere, a WOD file that you can replace and can actually play other WODs within reason. From, like, you know, the computer in Doomslayer's little man cave room within the game itself. Okay, is it gonna be Vega dialogue here?
You have now destroyed 68% of Hell's occupying force.
Either.
Without the priests, the demons will not consume Earth as the Khan Maker had planned. But there is still one priest left, and I have lost his signal. I can no longer locate him.
Oh, that's my magic ray.
Dr. Hayden will be able to find him. Dr. Hayden is transferring himself into your ship's
Oh,
mainframe.
shit.
The architecture is similar to his own. This will...
Final priest is hiding in Sentinel Prime. The Khan Maker does not want him to be easily found. The only functional slipgate to Sentinel Prime is in the core of Mars, in the lost city of Hibeth.
So I was kind of correct about my prediction.
For you, but getting there will take time. There is no easy way to access the core of Mars.
There are no known pathways that lead there, Dr. Hayden.
The BFG 10,000, designed by Dr. Samuel Hayden as part of the anti-demonic defense grid.
I understand. Searching the coordinates to the BFG 10,000 now.
Okay.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
The portal is ready.
I can, Optimus Prime, and I will. You know what? Really cool to just have Samuel again talking to us, even if he is kind of partially dead. Alright. I don't think I will remember what I wanted to check out here in the hub. Maybe I wanted to read the things. Have I been down there? I don't remember. I think I've read everything. Yeah, I have everything here. So, okay, I guess I'm not gonna do anything in the hub yet. Because I'm not gonna remember. Maybe I wanted to check out the music tracks. No, probably not. I wasn't really curious about the Quake 3 or Quake 2 or whatever they were. There is a Commander Keen music track somewhere around here, but I'm not gonna look for it very hard right now. So yeah. I don't know if I'll stream on weekdays, I'll be honest. Because this takes time, even beating one level. I'm not sure. Can you save and like exit in the middle of a level and then load it properly from a checkpoint? On one hand, it would be kind of crazy if we couldn't. On the other hand, I feel like I read somewhere that it's actually not possible. Ah, I haven't read about the Marauder. Yeah. I guess I might as well do that. It just didn't mark him as important enough, I guess, or new. Or they're gonna save the green flash indicates that they are vulnerable and cannot block. Yeah, well, that's the thing where he was. They. Why is there more? I guess, I don't know, clones or something? Or he just is like a eternally resurrecting motherfucker. But yeah, he was doing like the wheel attack, and he was flashing green. So that was kind of obvious already by common video game conventions. You cannot block while falters strike. Okay, yeah, that's tip. Unless I'm trying to break the shield. And okay, so pretty much everything about this I gathered very quickly. It was lucky that the last, like when I fought him and was victorious, he just didn't spawn the dog a lot. So that's why I won, I think, because the dog fucked me up completely. I hope it wasn't the kind of thing where it lowers the difficulty if you fuck up a lot. Ooh, that was him before and that's him now. And that armor suit on the left here is available. I mean, it's the same kind of this helmet. That thing is the other suit that we could unlock. Opposite of where the Doom 4 suit was, which neither of them I think I'm gonna equip right now. Maybe on like replays or something. Though I'm not gonna be watching cutscenes on replays, I'm not sure. This one looks too like weird, exposed and impractical. Oops. Doomblade, what? Oh right, that's the fat blade. Let's read about the actual lore about him. Basically, it's a Helidata. It's kind of weird because I thought it was just one guy like consumed and whatnot, but maybe he is literally just like, what was that? Was it a superhero or something? Oh no, I guess it must have been the dude in Doctor Who that went on to his spin-off. What's his name? That was immortal. I still get where my is here in today's Okay, I'm not sure what brought that on, but oh, I guess. Well, that answers that. Well, I mean, it's all right. So long as it's not a Doom spoiler, you're fine. If you accidentally post a Doom spoiler, it's just like sure, banned. Maybe not. But yeah. Okay, read this, and I'm gonna end and say the thing that I was gonna say, but kind of got stopped. Was quartered by. Actually, I'm just gonna probably see what he is here. Was quartered by their faith. So they can make her revolting against that which they swore to protect. Ah, well, I mean, okay, it makes sense. So their oath to the Sentinel royalty, abandoning their pact, which merging the separatist group led by the exalted priest class, allying themselves with the Makers and their devout acolytes in an attempted coup against the Sentinel royal house. Their Sentinel warriors fell in battle, having sided with the Makers were ultimately united. Oh, so I guess it's just the warriors. Divinity Machine, we've heard about that. Okay. Alright, so I guess my preconception that there was a singular dude, goddamn itchy nose, probably derived from the speculation that was going on about the identity of this dude, and it was like, ooh, maybe it was the previous Doomslayer before us, or some king of the Sentinels before we were king, but we were never king, but we didn't know that before the game came out. So I guess it's just like cool big dude from the Sentinels zombie. Gonna be a mini boss because he's so that cool. But yeah, so well, that was no use trying to guess because immediately they just explained. It was just a lot of them. It's not one that keeps coming back. Cool. That actually is. I don't know if I like it more or less. I don't really care one way or another, honestly. Alright. I don't know if there's anything else I'm just like magically missing here. Didn't have an exclamation point to mark being unread. So I'm just gonna assume there's nothing. And alright, so I kind of would like to play Doom on the weekends, but yeah, I was kind of gone on the whole like save tangent there briefly. Maybe I can look it up on the internet without spoilers. It's like, can you save mid-level? Or I can try on my own and just see from mission select. So I'm not sure if I have enough time to stream on weekdays. So maybe I'll just like replay. I will replay the whatchamacallit. a super gore nest. Some like throughout the week or something. No real point in playing the other stuff. Maybe I will play them or try the master level. Actually, both of them are now available, I suppose. But yeah, so I guess again, I'm probably not even gonna bother warning anyone in Discord. I'm just gonna. We'll see if I have the time or energy to stream. It's not like I get exhausted at work doing nothing, but after, you know, just having to sit in the office, concentrating on being like among other people, so I can't afford to do some things. Basically, that's harsh on my weak will and resolve, and it's like it exhausts me just being sitting for 2/3 of a day in an office with people. So I might just never want to stream during weekdays. But then again, I streamed during weekdays before, so we'll see. I guess I will. It depends on whether we can save mid-level, because I will find that out, and then I will decide. Well, touchdown. There's like 2 enemies or whatever I have not encountered, and I've gotten some of them, like the tyrants. I encountered the tyrants and the hell, the Baron of Hell, in the Slayer Gate, in the Ark complex. So already kind of spoiled on that, but I mean, yeah, there's like what, 1 fodder. What was the last heavy that we got actually? Pain Elemental, I guess. Yeah, that one secret challenge spoiled the Pain Elementals. And there is 1 super heavy, and that's it. Literally 2 enemy types that I have not seen, and bosses, I guess. Let's read about the Pain Elemental actually, now that I notice it, because I will forget otherwise. Ballista does bonus damage to flying demons, that's cool to know. Upon creation of the Umbral Plains, the Pain Elemental is descended from the Prime. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know how consistent that is, because Umbral Plains, didn't that come from the planet of whatever it's called, Argent D'Nur? Was it the planet Sentinel Homeworld? Because somewhere before in the history of, like, from level 2, I think it was mentioned that Umbral Plains were from there first. Unless I'm mistaken, and they were always a hell location. They were just mentioned like, hey, that's the place in hell where some things happened. But because if that's the Sentinel Homeworld area that gets absorbed in hell, that means the Pain Elementals going by this would have been created probably after the original Doom games happened, because Doom guy went to Sentinel Prime. I don't know, actually. This I have not attempted to put together a timeline or chronology for all this shit. I'm just gonna trust that there are no giant plot holes. Maybe there is like the whole timeline, parallel universes, or whatever. It's a different Pain Elemental. From Prime Omen, of the Demon World, knowing only its own torment. And actually, I think I read this from the art book. And discussed the forge lost souls from the fire pit of its guts. I processed that as excruciating. Forge lost souls from what? They're free from its own agonizing and torturous existence, projection of suffering into the world. For this reason, Pain Elemental reaps great satisfaction from its coming killing and infection of misery. That's like half the internet described right here. In the description of this enemy type. But yeah, I don't think I care about learning these last 2 little. One of these has to be the Maker drone that I read about, like just like mentioned by name on Doom World. And if I think real hard about super heavies, I don't actually know what could be the other super heavy. Because we've seen the fire dudes in the trailers, we've seen the Marauders, Doom Hunters, the Tyrants, we've seen all 4 of those, but I don't remember any other super heavy kind of eligible demons from trailers. But they also don't really appear with a lot of pomp anymore first time, like in the previous, in Doom 3 pretty much, and some of them in Doom 4, I guess. The first appearance was kind of like a cutscene and everything, and I don't remember them doing that in this game. They're just kind of like, hey, suddenly there's a Mancubi. So I guess it's not a big deal. Oh, maybe, okay, maybe they're just a hell location. I guess maybe they were just mentioned again in hell lore, and I was like, hey, remember that? Oh well. Alright, so whatever. Look out for my streams during the week, maybe or maybe not. I will, obviously, someone, either I or Hippycat will post the link as soon as it starts. in the Discord, so if you want to keep track, join Discord, but if you don't really care, which I will understand completely, you would actually expect by default from everyone, you will find me however the hell you keep finding me when my streams start. So with that, let's exit to main menu. Actually, last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of the exclamation marks and all the customization stuff. Ah, fucking Archvile, of course. It's gonna be an Archvile. I like the slow node out of this. Freaking, this thing spoils that Archvile exists, and also we've seen him in the gameplay trailers, in the very first gameplay reveal. So it's gonna be the final. I bet he's the final super heavy, and the final fodder is probably gonna be that maker drone or whatever it is. Also, hey, there's the... Hey, I just realized I unlocked the... No, the background. Where is the background changing? I forget how I changed the background of this. Maybe it's in the options? Ah, in fact, yes. This is UAC? This is not very UAC, but I guess there's the BFG 10,000, that's Phobos. There's the little Phobos base in the BFG. That little tiny piece of shit is gonna break this planet apart, shoot straight into the core. Sure, I believe that. Anyway. Yeah, I think Tajidan, by now you've seen me realize who the last Super Heavy is. I've forgotten about the Archvile because he was shown up only like once. And not even with gameplay, just with a little cutscene of him appearing. So yeah, okay. Thank you all for watching. See you next time and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.